from Miami. Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream. Let me know if the comments if you can hear me. In the comments if you can hear me, and do me a favor, smash that like button before we get started. And boy, do we have some stuff going down in the cryptocurrency markets right now. It's not looking good. Another domino falls in this crazy contagion we're having from the whole FTX situation. Holy crap. And I mean, the other day I just made a live stream where I talked about who's going to be the next one to go. And look, here's the thing. BlockFi has been in some trouble for a while now, right? They've paused withdrawals for a while now. But what are we saying? We're seeing these companies come out and say, everything's fine, everything's cool, until it's not. No bueno. But we do have a video from our main man, Clear Value Tax, and he's going to talk about this whole situation and the whole next time the cryptocurrency market's going to pump, because that's what we all want to know. When is the cryptocurrency market going to pump? Now, these are trying times for cryptocurrency, and what you should do is get your cryptocurrency off exchanges. It's okay to use exchanges, right? It's okay to use exchanges. Right? It's okay to use exchanges to cash out your cryptocurrency. That's fine. Fantastic. Great. Right? To buy cryptocurrency, but don't hold it on there, because in the event that something like this happens, well, you're stuck like Chuck. And when they file for bankruptcy, guess who's getting the last piece of the pie? Usually you guys. Absolutely insane. But the bright side of all this, because there is a bright side, right? There is a bright side. And just remember, guys, I'm traveling. I'm in Miami right now. So that's why we have a poverty stream, poverty audio, poverty video, right? But if there's a bright side to any of this, is that it's shaking all the retail investors out. And what happens when the retail investors are all shaken out? Well, then, I mean, everything's at a bottom. And what happens when people start to get back in, when FOMO starts to happen? And FOMO will happen again. We're already in the space. So load up on good, solid cryptocurrency projects, right? And consider getting some Bitcoin. I saw comments saying that, I traded my Bitcoin. I think it was from Josh. You traded all your Bitcoin for Luna Classic. I wouldn't do that, but I get it. It's a popular community token, but I wouldn't do that. But let me say what's up to the chat. What's up, Sacco? What's up, baby? That's right, baby. Had to come in clutch today. I took Sunday off, as I usually do. So, but it's Monday, and we went to bed really late. Didn't really drink much, but we went to bed pretty late. What's up, Bree? What's up, Neville? What's up, Crypto Art? What's up, babies? What's up, Sacco? Again, of course. What's up, babies? We have Fake Fan in the house. What's up, Al? How you doing, baby? ADHD, which is this is ADHD fan is that this is obviously Bernie, right? We have I already said hi to Josh. Crypto Hokage. What's up, baby? Let's go. In the house. What's up, Andrew? Yes, we're gonna check out that video from Clear Value Tax very, very soon. We'll go over some news real quick. Let me say what's up to the chat. What's up, Hung Like a Tortoise? How you doing, baby? What's up, GS? Good morning. MBK201. Good morning. Good morning. Honda, how you doing? Kamal, what's up, babies? Do me a favor, smash that like button, baby. Yes. No, I'm not sick. I have a little bit of stuffy nose, but I'm not sick at all. What's up, Big A? Yes, more red bubbles. Our Alexis got rid of my Luna Classic for Bitcoin. Now, look, here's the thing. Luna Classic has the potential to do some crazy things. It's tough to trust, it's tough to trust a project that's been deserted. It's all speculation, right? It's all speculation. It's all speculation. Okay, let's check it out. So let's check out let's go around the horn real quick and look at some of the cryptocurrency stuff. So obviously, big bubbles, right? Big red bubbles. Cryptocurrency dumping, right? Obviously dumping. And this news is news like this is gonna bring the market down, right? Excuse me. BlockFi going under. Now, the question is, who else is going to be affected by this contagion, right? Who was overexposed? Now we know that right now there's a lot of things in limbo with Genesis, right? Which is which is Gemini's, earning program and those sorts of things. Now, the same thing's happening to them, right? They're like, oh, we're figuring things out. We're pausing withdrawals. Everything's good until they're not. And I just feel so bad for the people that lost their money on these damn exchanges. It feels like you can't trust anybody, which is completely normal, right? It feels like you can't trust anybody in this space. And that's why the only person you can trust is yourself by getting a ledger. Now, obviously, if cryptocurrency dumps and it's in a ledger, the price is going to go down. But what I'm saying is, if these cryptocurrency exchanges go under, at least you still have something when the market starts to pump again. And the market's going to pump, guys. The market is going to pump again. Cryptocurrency is going to be okay, right? The market is going to pump again. Let me say it again. Cryptocurrency is going to be okay. It's just all the retail is out, all the excitement is out, right? And that's that's usually when you found a bottom, right? When Bitcoin's looking bad, when everything, Ethereum's looking bad. There's a lot of FUD going around. These big players are getting exposed and getting washed out of the market, and we probably have some more, crazy events to come. There's no guarantee, right? This could be the actual bottom, but if something like Tether goes down, which a lot of people are thinking about, or another big top exchange goes down, or the USA really cracks down with regulation with some cryptocurrencies, well, then we're going to see that. We're going to see more of the market dump. Now, the interesting thing is I've been hearing a lot of hearsay about like hex influencers, some of them getting subpoenaed. Like some hex influencers, I'm hearing about that. So I wonder, because Hex is an interesting cryptocurrency product. I've been studying more Hex, right? Hex is a altcoin, right? By Richard Hart. Not a lot of people like him in crypto. Like no one likes him. And so everyone's kind of blackballing him. But what I'm noticing now is that I'm hearing that maybe Hex influencers are getting subpoenaed for promoting Hex. And I think the issue was not telling people that they were promoting Hex, right? And you can't do that on YouTube. If you're promoting something, you got to let people know, like hashtag ad. Like you guys see the bottom of my screen right now with Volt Inu, hashtag ad. Like you have to say those sorts of things or you can get in trouble, right? So we'll see what happens. Yeah, the terrarium thing's crazy. We'll get into that in a little bit. But the overall cryptocurrency market is at 820 billion, getting scary close to the $700 billion range, which is kind of scary, right? But there's not a lot of winners right now in this space. I mean, there's some things that were pumping independent, like Dogecoin. I know Dogecoin had a day, right, the other day, up 30% on the week, but most cryptocurrencies not doing the best. Now, we had a decent week. We had a decent rally, right? We've been kind of pumping and dumping, and these black swan events have like slowly dragged Bitcoin down, right? If it's only been a week, excuse me, but it feels like Bitcoin is like the new norm is 16,000 now, and it's still dumping. I'm sure we're going to see $15,000 Bitcoin by the end of the show because of like what's going on around the cryptocurrency world. Now, this crazy thing is, I'm looking at this. So check this out. BlockFi liabilities are in the $1 billion to $10 billion range. Bankruptcy filings unveils. Well, what's the problem with them having, this is a pretty big 1 to 10 billion. That's a pretty big range, right? But what's the problem with them having billions of dollars of liabilities? They only have about 250, I believe it was, $1 million with cash on hand. So they have $1 to $10 billion in liabilities, but only $256 million of cash on hand. And guys, here's the thing about that. You know who's getting paid first? You know what the money's going to be spent on? Lawyers, people they owe money to, right? They have 10,000 creditors. Holy crap. How can you do this? How can you get away with this stuff in crypto? It's unregulated. And I read a pretty interesting article and a pretty interesting argument, and it has to do with CZ. Now, do me a favor, smash that like button, baby. It's good to see you all in the chat, right? It's good to see you all in the chat, right? But here's the thing. Check this out. I read this article, and it made sense. So check this out. This guy says, Wall Street's Dr. Doom calls crypto corrupt gambling and rips proof of reserves trumpeted after FTX collapse. Now we know one of the big things in the space was called for was what? Proof of reserves, which pretty much is full transparency with these cryptocurrency companies saying this is how much is in our exchange, just in case people say we're insolvent or people say that we don't have enough money to back up a bank run, right? Because that's the issue. When everyone wants to pull their money out of these cryptocurrency exchanges right now, everyone's scared, right? Everyone's freaking out, right? When everyone freaks out, they cannot, honor everyone's transactions. They don't have it. They don't have the money, And side note, quick, before I get into this article, side note, what this should tell you about exchanges is that these insane yields, these 8% a year, these insane APYs that are just head and shoulders better than the traditional banks. There's a reason why traditional banks can't offer those insane yields because it's not really possible. But in cryptocurrency, they make it possible because they do all these shady things behind the scenes. And especially when the market is running, they can get away with these things. But when, the bear market pulls the tide back, people get exposed. But check this out. This is what this guy says about CZ. which I like this. And of course, the proof of reserves here, right, are like the little tab that, of course, Coin Market Caps, Binance owns them, and they got this done, right? CZ got this done. It's a breakdown of what their reserves look like. You can go to every wallet, you can look at it. It's all visible on the blockchain, right? So it's not like they can lie about it, right? So check this out. So he says, totally corrupt cryptocurrency industry. Rubini also called cryptocurrencies industry totally corrupt while speaking at Abu Dhabi Finance Week on November 16th. He says he urged Emirates to expel Binance Exchange founder CZ, a resident of the United Arab Emirates who has a license to operate in the country, likening him to disgraced FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. So this guy is comparing CZ to SBF. And we know that, CZ wasn't a fan of SBF. And really, he was going, a lot of people thought that CZ was taking out FTX because they were a competitor, right? As a competitor. But check this out. So CZ, he's banned in the UK. That's true. He's under investigation by the US Justice Department for money laundering. That's also true. And he's here on this stage as a resident of this country. Right? Rubini said he's a walking time bomb. He should be kicked out of the country. So that's what these people, and this is not this guy saying that. This is the sentiment I'm hearing. I'm hearing murmurers here and there. And this is mostly people that are not in cryptocurrency kind of looking in saying, well, CZ's no saint. And this is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Binance doesn't own fucking Ledger. They don't own cold storage wallets, right? They don't own MetaMask, and MetaMask is in some issues too right now. We'll talk about that in a little bit. They don't own these except for Trust Wallet, yes. But DeFi wallets are a little different. You get your keys, right? You get your seed phrases and whatnot. You can import those into any wallet, and your cryptocurrency exists in the blockchain. Blockchain's immutable. Can't mess with it, right? But when you have your own wallet, you don't have to worry about a Binance going under. Let me tell you something. Because if a Binance goes under, 10K Bitcoin easy, you know what I mean? Because it'd be too big. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but what I'm saying is we got to learn from what's been going down. Things that didn't seem possible a year ago from today are all a lot of these things are happening, right? Like Terra Luna going under and all these exchanges going under, and Solana not even here. If you would have told people last year that Solana today would be in all this trouble, people wouldn't believe you. They'd be like, you're out of your mind. Solana to the moon. You're a futter. You're a futter. You're a futter. Thank you, Bernie. I appreciate you. What's up, Crypto Reflections? Or Crypto Flex? How you doing? These are my reflections. What's up, Bites Gold? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, we're all riding the crypto train, right? Yeah, if Binance goes down, we are absolutely woo. Crypto King thinks Luna Classic will be the next Shiba Inu. He made a video about it. Luna Classic and Shiba Inu are not the same thing. They're not meme coins. Luna Classic's not a meme coin. It's a community token, yeah, now, or community coin, yeah, now, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Shiba Inu it should be like a case study in crypto, right? I mean, meme coins got a lot of people in the crypto, like we always say, Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, Saitama, whatever, right? And the reason why Terra Luna Classic is so popular is because when it collapsed, it went from $115 to 1/10 of a penny. So you could literally buy a ton of it for like $50, and it's giving people the idea and impression that we can do these insane numbers like Shiba Inu did, right? Shiba Inu did. But what's the issue with that? I understand there's burns. I get it. And burns do matter, guys, but the burn mechanisms are not as fast as you think they are. It takes a long time. Shiba Inu, when a lot of people got in, I mean, they got in, hundreds of $1,000s. The people who made life-changing money, right? Either put a lot of money in when they were millions of dollars of market caps, maybe hundreds of $1 million of market caps, and that's why they were able to X so much. But a lot of people that made millions of dollars off $100 investment, well, what they did is they got in really early, right? If you go to market caps, you can see that Terra Luna Classic, all time, or just now, it's market cap right now, the market cap right now is $1 billion, right? That Shiba Inu's all-time high was like 50 billion or something like that, right? So this is a nice X. Like, for example, if Terra Luna Classic does the same thing Shiba Inu did, and pumps like it did, because that's what they mean, do what it did, right? They want to pump it because if you look at the projects, they're different, right? Shiba Inu is like an ERC20 token with a swap and some other tokens and shit, it's its own thing. And Terra Luna Classic wants to be an actual like layer one, right, with like projects built on it and those sorts of things. So it's way different. So when people say it might be the next Shiba Inu, they think it might make the people the same amount of money as the last Shiba Inu did. So if they're not the same projects, the X's are different. You still have to put a lot of money in to make money on Luna Classic, right? You still to make like insane life-changing money, but we'll see. I mean, we're here. I'm here for it. I watch some of those videos every now and then, but it's hard to like take the guys serious when I know that they're just pandering to a community. And what happens when the hype dies down on Terra Luna Classic, right? When it's over, they're gonna ditch it. Like people do with AMC, like what they did with GameStop, like what they did with Saitama, like they'll do with everything. They're gonna ditch it. And I get it. We're YouTubers. You wanna please the algorithm. You wanna talk about what's popular. And Terra Luna, like Crypto King and Classic Crypto, man, these guys, they are absolutely killing it. They grew so much because of Terra Luna, right? But if it goes away, you got to move on to the next hot topic, right? That's just how you play the game, right? You can go all in, right, and just dedicate your whole your channel and your identity with it because it'll help build a community and you'll grow. But then when that goes under, then it's like reset, new community, right? So I mean, depends on how you look at it, but it's hard to watch some of those videos because I'm looking at them, just like they're fucking lying. It's not true. Like obviously, it's not going to do those sorts of things. It might though. It'll be a great comeback story, and I'm here for it because I got a bag, so I'm trying to get rich, baby. You know what I mean? So I'm here for it. I'm trying to make money too, but it's good to have a little bit of realism, right? You don't see that enough in this space. It's like, God damn, we just lie to you all day, every day. You know what I mean? But I'm hearing murmurs around the world about CZ not being the best guy. And I'm just, it makes me a little weird. I'm just like, damn it. But the cool thing about all this, guys, is that we live in a wacky meme coin world, right? Yes, there are people out there. Most of the people I watch don't even talk about meme coins like Volt Inu or, proof of memes or like Saitama, right? Or anything. No one talks about that. And I don't like Saitama, right? But dude, Saitama made people like stupid ass money, like dumb. And meme coins, they have the potential to go insane, right? They have the potential to go nutty. And if you find the right one, it's just that you're going to have to be in a position where you're going to be okay with losing a lot of money because you're going to lose a lot of money, right? If you're aping, $100 in a random shitcoin plays, which is not a bad deal now since the Ethereum blockchain is relatively like not dead, but not being used as much as it was last year. So it's cheaper. Like you're going to expect to get rugged on half these motherfuckers, right? And until like real regulation that affects crypto worldwide happens, these shitcoins are not going to stop because most of these people creating these shitcoins are not living in the United States. We're buying them in the United States, but these fuckers are not living here. They don't live here because they know what they're doing is maybe illegal, probably, no one knows, but that's the reason why they don't live here, right? That's the reason why they don't live here. There's some powerful people in crypto, right? And there's a lot of people who make projects that make multiple projects that promise you the world and rug and move on to the next one once they got your money, right? So you got to use these guys. You're treating meme coins wrong, right? The outcome has to be income, right? You 2, 3, 4, 5x on something called fucking Brazil World Cup Inu. Expect to lose that money if you don't pull out when you 5x, or 2x. So just be smart, learn, right? Be smart. I'm going to talk to the chat a little bit, and then we'll get into the video. We'll get into the clear value tax video. What's up, Uncle Ruckus? How you doing? What's up, Breaking Legal? How you doing? Sub with Shinja. Shinja's dead, bro. What's up, Joshua? Yeah, me too, Joshua. I want you guys to make money, right? I want Terra Luna to make people money. I really do. What's up, Honda? Well, hey, we'll see. Luna Class, we'll see. I'm listening. I listen to some videos and stuff like that. It's just I want to see it first. I want to see it first. Do Kwon is not innocent. People think he's innocent because of FTX. It's not. It's not true. Big A says the cryptocurrency market is turning out like that girlfriend or wife that cheated on you that last year and you had no idea. Dude, imagine, right? You find pictures of her phone, in her phone. Yeah, MetaMonkey could do it too. Yeah, big A. But big A, it's like it's not even like maybe there's a monetary thing, but it's trying to grow. You know, that's just how YouTube is. It's like you get rewarded for hype. People like hype. People don't like realistic shit. Sometimes they do, but like even some of the bigger cryptocurrency channels, like Cryptos R Us, he is absolutely killing it, and he sticks to Bitcoin mostly in general crypto news. But it's a lot of hopium. You know, it's hopium. It's like Bitcoin did this last year, so it's going to do this year. You know, but all the while the price of Bitcoin keeps dumping. It's hopium, right? It's like everyone's like, oh fuck, let's go hang out and hear nice things. And dude, look at I like hopium too. Don't get me wrong, but it's all hopium. You know, people like that. It's what people like for the most part. Sorry, I mute my mic there to sneeze. All right, let's watch Clear Value Tax video. Let me know if you guys can hear this. You should be able to, but let's watch this because he said the crypto market and altcoins will skyrocket after the Bitcoin halving. So let's listen.
Is to help people escape. Okay. In today's video, I'm going to give you my crypto prediction on the next bull run. So if you don't know me, my mission is to help people escape the financial rat race. I'm just trying to help, and I hope you find this educational. Before I get into my prediction, it is very important that I show you this first so you know that I am not BSing you. I want to show you this video clip. This is coming from May 18th of 2020. So we're talking about more than 2 years ago. Some YouTuber made a video about me. I don't know his name. I don't want to know his name. May of 2020. So take a look.
The last one we're going to talk about is Clear Value Tax, who seems pretty smart about this because he already probably analyzed the same information and realized that he does need to pivot and build out a community elsewhere. It looks like he's mostly focused on investing apps, which I think makes sense, as well as crypto, which I think is a bit weird, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, so he said that what I'm doing with cryptos is weird, but let's see what happens. You know what happens? Okay. I got people into Bitcoin at $3,000 to $5,000.
Hold on. A lot of money. Talk that shit, Clear Value Tax. Talk that shit. We like this, right? Let's continue. I watched that other guy too. That other guy's a credit card guy because when I was like working on my credit, building my credit score, looking like what credit cards are the best, that guy is really good for credit card stuff. So let me read the chat real quick though. Yee, talk that shit, baby. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. All right, hold on.
He made his video right about here, which I circled in red, and that was the price of Bitcoin at the time. He said that was weird of me because I was talking about cryptos before Bitcoin was all the craze and before it skyrocketed up.
Woo!
Now, let this be a lesson. This is a classic example of what separates people that know what they're talking about versus clueless people that criticize.
I cannot. Dude, he's talking shit. I cannot. I'm fucking here for it. Hold on. I'm here for it, baby. You guys here for this? Let's go. Do me a favor, smash that like button. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, baby. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Others. I want to be crystal clear. I have nothing against clueless people. I do have a problem with clueless people that criticize others. So I want to throw some knowledge on this guy. In investing, the concept is you buy low and you sell high.
That's it.
So I was telling people in 2019 to get into cryptos when Bitcoin was in the $3,000 range. I don't see what's weird about that, but that's just my opinion. I want to give you a free lesson. With investing, buying low, it's not enough. Buying low is only half the battle. You need to know when to get out as well. You don't want to end up like Dogecoin Millionaire or Dogecoin Thousandaire. So I want to show you this. I made a video on February 8th of 2021. So that's right around here. The title of the video was Sell Your Bitcoin in April through October of 2021. The crash is coming in 2022. The title of the video, I mean, I could not have made that any more clearer. So I've circled April of 2021 and October of 2021. That's when I said to sell your cryptos.
Spot on.
You show me anyone that has done better than me on cryptos on when to buy, when to sell, and a crypto crash warning.
This is why we watch this guy, because he's, you know, obviously you got to go outside the realm of crypto, right? Outside the cryptocurrency realm to get real information. And this is what's so fucked up about this space is that I can watch any influencer that has millions of followers who's bigger than me, and I don't get like clear information from them because I feel like they're just pandering, one, and I fucking hate that. I mean, I pander, everybody panders, right? But it's like sometimes I need realism. I don't need somebody to lie to me. I want someone to be honest about what the hell is going to happen. And you cannot get that even with big cryptocurrency YouTubers. They just don't care about that. They just, you know what I mean? Let's continue.
And I want to see the proof because talk is cheap. And you may think, oh, I could have just changed the title of my video. Then I encourage you to watch my video for yourself, which I'll link down below. But I'll show you 2 clips from my video, which cannot be modified after it's uploaded. So the first clip is in the introduction, literally the first seconds of the video. In this video, we're going to talk about when to sell Bitcoin. If you look at historical patterns, after Bitcoin halves, it goes on a bull run for about 12 to 18 months where the price, it just keeps on going up and up and up. But after that, it crashes, and it crashes very hard. We're talking 80% to 90%. And this cycle, it just keeps on happening over and over and over. And if you think that you're going to be safe in other coins, you most likely will not be, because when Bitcoin crashes, it takes down about 99% of all other coins. It drags them down as well. So we're going to talk about logically when to sell Bitcoin. I want you to keep in mind that was the introduction of my video. So it wasn't like it was an obscure clip that was buried.
That's hilarious because did you guys find this guy during the pandemic too, right? You know what I mean? Like I found him during the pandemic too, which is actually really interesting. Yes, and Bernie told us when to sell too. Of course, Bernie. Bernie told us all when to sell last year. Bernie even said, Bernie's like, I'm out of crypto until 2023. That's what he said. I was like, why, you dummy? Turns out we're the dummies. But it's funny is that Clear Value Tax hasn't really changed like his style, but he's still growing, right? And of course, if you guys didn't know, Clear Value Tax really got big during the pandemic. And I was watching him and because he was talking about the stimulus checks and he was very factual about when you were getting them and who was getting them and what you needed to do and like different like key things, and really helped that a lot. Then I heard him talking about stocks and stuff. And I actually signed up with his Weeble code, I believe. If not him, it was Meet Kevin. But at the time, him and Meet Kevin actually were beefing. And I think Clear Value Tax was insinuating that Meet Kevin was doing drugs or something like that. Or like it was a sneak diss, but they had some beef back then, right? And Meet Kevin was way bigger. This is before Clear Value Tax blew up. But since then, Clear Value Tax, I believe, has been front running this whole race if there's a competition between them. Like, of course, Meet Kevin streams more, puts out more content. But when it comes to like the quality of content, in my opinion, like real factual information and no like ads every fucking 10 seconds, this guy's the guy. Although Meet Kevin does have a lot of value because Meet Kevin is like the first one with the CPI data, first one with the FOMC meeting stuff, first one with anything. Like he is on it, and that motherfucker will work in the middle of the ocean if he streams. So Meet Kevin's, he's killing it too, but if you want real factual information with no fluff, that's why we go to Clear Value Tax. Let's continue. I'm talking too much.
Logically, when to sell Bitcoin. I want you to keep in mind that was the introduction of my video. So it wasn't like it was an obscure clip that was buried deep down there. That was how I started my video. And then at the 1 minute, 23 second mark, I gave you the prediction on when the bull market will end. Just based off the timeline that we can predict that the next time the crash will happen or the next time the bull market will end will be somewhere in between April of 2021 until October of 2021. Okay, so you saw the video clips for yourself and you know that I'm not BSing.
Wow.
So the question is, how did I know that this was going to happen and how did I know when it was going to happen? Do I have a crystal ball? Am I from the future? I'll respond with, you know why? It's because this ain't my first rodeo. It's called experience, competency, and analysis, basically due diligence. So the same thing happened in 2017 and prior. It was the same setup for 2022. And the cycle is set up to repeat in 2024. I want to tell you something so that you can save a lot of money. You can make a lot of money as well. I look at these crypto YouTubers and influencers that just discovered cryptos in 2020. So it's your typical blind leading the blind. I find it very funny and cute and cringeworthy as well. But anyways, I showed you those clips. If you don't believe me, you can ask CoffeeZilla. So CoffeeZilla makes videos of other YouTubers and influencers that are scammers or sketchy or don't know what they're talking about. So back in 2020, I spoke with CoffeeZilla on the phone, and he thought about trying to call me out for talking about cryptos. But he realized that I was right, and he decided to leave me alone.
Whoa.
So you can ask him for yourself,
Wow.
which is why you will not see me on his channel. Now, let me tell you.
Whoa, that's crazy. So he had a conversation with CoffeeZilla. Wow. That's crazy. Yes, I'm an influencer too. Look at, I am not fucking, we're not immune to this. What's up, Jake, baby? What's up, baby? Jake's my boy. But dude, yeah. Like, we're not all, we're shillers. I'm a shiller. A lot of us are shillers, right? That's what we do to make money. It's what we do to get by, right? To make money. But it's good to let you guys know that there's a way to make money in crypto right now. There is. You just have to protect your investment. You have to make sure you're looking out for number one, which is you, and thinking about your specific situation. If you have shit to pay off, take profits. Take fucking profits. I don't care anybody. Volt Inu, take profits. They're probably gonna call you a Jeet in their Telegram. Don't give a shit. That's not how I run. That's not how we run it. You know what I mean? I took profits. I took profits in Volt Inu and missed out on like a 4x because I sold too fast. But based on my prior experience, I'm like, I probably should take profits just in case, right? So, you know what I mean? Fucking take profits. I just want to fight you guys. I made my first month into YouTube, I made a video on taking profits. You know why? Because people are aping into shit called Charizard Inu. I don't need to be a fucking expert in cryptocurrency at the time to understand what the fuck was going on, right? I was in cryptocurrency for and meme coins. I've been in cryptocurrency for a while, right? A few years. I just bought Ethereum and Bitcoin, didn't know shit about it. I'm like, yeah, you can make money, right? It was what was the issue were the meme coins. That's when we started getting into it, right? And a month into this, I was like, dude, we got to fucking take profits. You know what I mean? We got to take fucking profits, right? All right, let's watch. I'm talking too much. Let's continue.
What I see happening with cryptos. In 2023, we're going to get a teaser rally. It's not going to be the big one. It's still going to be sizable. It's going to be similar to what happened in 2019. It'll be a bigger rally, but we'll give back the majority of the gains. Let me tell you about the real rally, the big one. The last Bitcoin halving was in May of 2020. The next Bitcoin halving will be in the first half of 2024. It's most likely going to take about 12 to 18 months for Bitcoin to peak from that halving event. Therefore, we can expect the peak of the next bull run to be in the middle of 2025, plus or minus a few months, because as I said, 12 to 18 months. So that is the baseline scenario. Now, I want you to think about it. I just told you about 2023, 2024, and 2025. Let me explain this to you in more depth. 2023, we get a teaser rally because sooner or later, the Federal Reserve will have to fully pivot. There's going to be 3 stages of the pivots. You can check out my Fed pivot video. There's a lot of overlap between the stock market and the crypto market when we're talking about the Federal Reserve and monetary policy. Now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay, real quick for people to know what that is. So right now we're raising interest rates, right? We think inflation, right? Inflation, because we print too much money during the pandemic, we think that peaked in June. Since June, it seems like the CPI data has been getting better and better, slightly, but better and better, which means the Federal Reserve will be able to stop raising interest rates because they want to take money out of circulation. So December 13th and 14th, we'll really figure out what the heck and how much they're really going to pivot, right? Which pivot just means the raising interest rates, but still raising interest rates, but doing it at a slower rate, right? Until we get a hold on inflation. And usually it takes 2 years for it to peak, which lines up 2 years from the peak to go to be back to normal. So that would line up perfectly with what he's saying. So it all makes sense. Let's continue.
When the Federal Reserve fully pivots, what's going to happen?
Money printer's back on.
They're going to cut interest rates and quantitative tightening will end. So what's going to be the consequence of that? It's going to be 2 things. The first thing is economic expansion, which is going to be good for cryptos. And the second thing the US dollar will weaken. This is going to be good for most commodities, and that's going to include Bitcoin. Currently, quantitative tightening is crushing the financial markets. We're talking about the debt market, the stock market, the crypto market is no exception.
Right.
You might as well throw in the real estate market as well. So how do you think I saw this coming? I'm not a magician. I just know the Federal Reserve, financial markets, and economics. So that's how I knew that all of this would happen as I predicted. So my question is, how did you not see this coming? If it's because of inexperience, I get it. I mean, everyone starts off as a beginner. So I'm here to educate you, so you should really consider subscribing. Now, let me give you an inevitable fact. This cannot be contested. This is factual, inevitable, unavoidable, 100% going to happen. Currently, the dollar's strength is ridiculously strong relative to other currencies. It's because of a tighter monetary policy by the Federal Reserve to fight inflation. We all know that. So this is a headwind for Bitcoin and for all cryptos. Quantitative tightening and dollar strength will reverse course. It is inevitable. It's just a matter of time.
That's right, baby.
So with what I just told you, how could you not make money off the situation? If you want more information on this, I already made a detailed video on this. The reversal is expected to occur in 2023. It's because the federal government took on too much debt to fund their excessive spending. So the federal government will not be able to afford the interest payments if these tighter monetary conditions persist for much longer. They will have to pivot, and I expect that pivot to happen in 2023. Interest rates will be cut and the dollar will weaken. That's 2020.
So what he's saying right there, guys, is that we have $31 trillion in national debt. $31 trillion in national debt. Raising interest rates, yes, it's applicable to cars and everything in your everyday life that you have to deal with, right? When interest rates are high, people they can't do anything. But that interest rate applies to our national debt. We cannot default on our national debt. So it's kind of like a checkmate, right? We are forced to stop raising interest rates. We're back in the 80s where inflation was crazy high. Remember that? They were able to fucking jack the interest rates up forever and keep it there because they could do that at the time because the national debt wasn't the same, but they cannot do it this time. So that's what he's talking about right there.
3. In 2024, we get the Bitcoin halving. That's when we're quietly going to begin the next bull run.
Yay!
The actual halving event, so don't get confused on this. The actual event, it's not going to be met with fireworks and a big pop in price. It's going to be quite the contrary. It's going to be very uneventful. Then in 2025, because of basic economics, supply and demand from the 2024 halving, and a favorable macroeconomic environment, that's going to be a tailwind for cryptos. 2025, that's when you want to get out. You want to buy low and sell high. You want to get out at the top. Even though I'm telling you all of this, people are still going to screw it up. I know, it's guaranteed. People are going to get impatient. They're going to FOMO into buying shit coins. They're going to get suckered into pump and dumps. They're going to get greedy. They're going to get emotional. People are going to be irrational. Additionally, people are going to mess up their entries, their exits, and bankroll management. So quick word of advice. If you're going to buy something, whether it's going to be a stock or a crypto, you don't just go all in. You need to take staggered approaches, DCA.
Dollar cost
the
average.
Same thing is going to apply to when you sell your exits. Listen, if you don't know what you're doing, just please be careful. I would recommend that you learn as quickly as possible, as much as possible. Use common sense and just watch yourself. Just be careful. I'm also inviting you to join our Patreon page. We have exclusive content over there.
I fucking might.
I'm just trying to help people out. I'm also showing you what I'm doing. We have a great and helpful community, so please check it out.
I'm joining that today.
I'll leave a link down below. Thank you so much.
I'm joining that today.
Please subscribe and take care.
I'm gonna join it today. I mean, I'm joining it today. Now he may. I'm gonna put the link to his Patreon just in case you guys want to get into it in the chat. I don't know him at all, but ever since the pandemic, he's been spot on. So, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the. If you guys want to save that, put it in the description or the comments. All right. Enoch, right? Remember when Enoch said it, if you guys don't know who Enoch, you guys should all know who Enoch is, made a prediction that Saitama's gonna be $1 trillion market cap this year. So all of what he's saying is making sense. And look at Bernie in the chat. Bernie told me that he's out of cryptocurrency until 2023. That's what he said. And Clear Value Tax said we're gonna start. We're gonna make a lot of the lost gains we had right now in this cryptocurrency market up in 2023. Right? That's what he's saying right now. It kind of took me right up until the whole April, May, the whole Terra Luna collapse. So just really sit back and take a step back and realize that I don't think what the other cryptocurrency influencers are saying are true. Because even the ones I watch, like Coin Bureau, like I love Coin Bureau. The guy has he's an English accent, right? He's smart. They're all smart, but I feel like a lot of these guys, they got in crypto early because unlike them, I haven't made my insane generational wealth like a lot of my friends have. Like I'm meeting a lot of people here in Miami who've been in cryptocurrency forever. I'm with Jake, but I mean a lot of people who have been in cryptocurrency, a lot of cool people. Like the Moon King, B Roots, right? He got into crypto in 2013. So these people already made their generational money. I haven't done that yet because I haven't been in the cryptocurrency market long enough. And I was kind of sad last year or early this year, because I'm like, damn, I didn't get in when all these people got in, because I still understood the concept of getting in early, right, and selling high. We got in, right? We started our channel during peak cryptocurrency fucking craze, right before, 1 month before Bitcoin hit an all-time high. So we never got to experience those insane life-changing gains. And although it was nice and the ecstasy of being in the cryptocurrency market was phenomenal, right? It was phenomenal. Still, we didn't get to dollar cost average and buy the dip. Now we have the opportunity, and now we have a cheat code because of what cryptocurrency's done before. It's probably going to do again. And on top of that, we have something that's as sure as shit, which is our government is going to start printing money and pivoting sooner or later. They have to. That's just how it works. And cryptocurrency, lucky for us, people don't like it, but lucky for us, it's following the rest of the markets, which makes it predictable. So now we know if we just have some fucking patience, dollar cost average, and not blow everything on shit coins, right? We can make that same generational money. So you should be excited. You should be fired up about this. It sucks. Sam Bankman-Fried just screwed everyone, and our government's treating him like a fucking, giving a slap on the wrist. Fine, it's chaotic. But we're still in the game. We're still in the game, baby. We're still in the game. Stop spending your entire fucking paycheck on Dick Butt Inu and consider buying some damn Polygon or some damn Bitcoin or some damn Ethereum, because those are the safe plays that are going to go crazy, right? Those are the safe plays that are going. One time for the people in the fucking back. Those are the plays that are going to go crazy. And maybe products like Dogecoin, because of Elon Musk and Shiba Inu, will follow suit, right? Maybe, just fucking maybe, right? Maybe. Now, the crazy thing is, right, this is what I'm going to be, I'm going to tell you exactly what my plan is, right? I'm learning from people all around me, okay? I'm learning from people all around me. I'm asking them, I'm picking their brains. I'm hanging out with people. Let me tell you, I hung out with a couple dudes the other night. Well, there's a big group of us. I hung out with one guy who put $1.2 million to sacrifice in Hex as a speculative play. How much fucking money do you need to put $1.2 million as like, maybe this will work out? You have to be insanely rich, right? Insanely rich to do that. So these guys know what they're doing, right? And so what I'm doing, right, is I'm trying to learn off these guys. And the best thing to do right now is just to play it safe. There are meme coins. There are life-changing plays. These are life-changing plays that are going to change people's life. That is true, right? There are meme coins out there like a Saitama. There will be more Saitamas. There will be more Shiba Inus. They're going to come. But they're not the tried and true safe products right now with a dev team that's been around the space for a while and a trusted cryptocurrency project, right? These are what I'm looking at to really do well in the next bull run. Now, products like Terra Luna, like these speculative plays, they can do well. It's just I wouldn't be betting the house on them. Look at market cap sizes matter. They always matter. So the story's a little off, but I tell a story every time. When I look at something like Polygon, that's 81 cents, which means $20, right, will get you roughly 22, 23, 24 Polygon tokens, right, or coins, right? I think of when Ethereum was 99 cents and now at the all-time high was $4,800, right? $4,800. I think about that story. And although market caps are different because Polygon has a huge market cap, right? So it has to X. I just think about all these cheap cryptocurrency plays that I could get into, right? So we have lots of time. We have lots of time to dollar cost average into our favorite projects. And like I said, around April, May is when I started thinking about like, damn, maybe I should just start, maybe I should just have some cash on the side and get ready to ape when shit gets bad, and shit's getting bad right now. So you think it's time to start dollar cost averaging into some projects? I think so. Like you said, you don't have to send all of it, but it's good to buy stuff. It feels okay catching the falling knives, which means dollar cost averaging, even though the market keeps dumping, right? I bought a little bit of Bitcoin at 30K. I bought a little bit of Bitcoin at 25K. I bought a little Bitcoin at fucking 22K. Now it's 16K. I'm gonna buy more. It's like you're catching knives all the way down, so your hands are bleeding, right? You're catching falling knives. But a 22K BitK, a 30K BitK is sure a hell of a lot better to get in than buying it at a $69,000 Bitcoin. Because if you believe in cryptocurrency, you believe that it's going to pump again and it's going to surpass its all-time highs and have a super cycle again, right? It's just going to be a while. So I'm like, well, I don't have to be impatient. I don't need to ape everything in on some shitcoin. I just have to understand that, like everything in life, like everything else in life, it probably pays to have a little bit of patience. So I'm just going to wait it out. Cryptocurrency's slow. I'm still going to make YouTube videos. I'm still going to buy some, Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin and Polygon and a little bit of Litecoin and Uniswap token, Avalanche, like these cool layer ones and, big decentralized exchanges and Uniswap, like these projects that are probably going to be here next run. Now, will they? I don't know. Maybe they won't. But it seems like all things point to them being okay. Exchanges, on the other hand, it's tough, like FTT token, or if you had Voyager token or Celsius token, or maybe even Binance token, or any Crack or KuCoin. I think KuCoin has a token, right? Or even though I don't buy those. If I'm buying those, it could be bad. Like I have a bunch of BNB. But I know it could be bad if BNB goes under. So have some patience, think of the long-term outlook, and understand that, hey, man, things could get better for us. Things could definitely get better. And I expect them to get better, right? So I'm talking a lot. Let me see what's up to the chat. I'm blabbing over here. But let me go ahead and turn on the AC real quick. Turn the AC up real quick. Yeah, smash that like button for me, guys. Do me a favor. Smash the like button. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Side note, fucking Miami, absolutely insane. Fun. I love it here. The only thing I don't like is the humidity. But I thought about moving here. I might move to Miami, but I have a lot in San Diego. I love my home. I love where I live, but no state taxes here. I like the political environment. Sorry if that pisses you off. I do like it in Florida. It's like downtown Miami is inspiring. It's fun. Like I was there last night hitting pads. I'll show you guys with Ian, the Volt Inu, one of the Volt Inu, influencers, but he's a UFC fighter, right? He's a UFC fighter. So your boy's getting out there. I mean, he's an absolute animal. I mean, he was getting after it. He's an absolute animal. I'll show you guys right now. There's Ian right here. This is me last night, or yesterday, just fucking. Look at that kick, baby. Look at that pause. Yay! Don't get kicked by me, baby. Yay! Just working on some combos there. Just something slow, real nice. I got gassed so much yesterday. But very cool guy, and this is his page. You guys check him out. He's a YouTuber too. I think he's an influencer. He does a lot with Volt and Proof of Means, but he's an actual UFC fighter, and I got to train with him yesterday. Very cool guy, very knowledgeable, very athletic, just down to earth people. Like everyone I've met here so far in Miami, very cool ass people, and they're just happy. They're just happy with their lives. They're just happy to fucking be here, and I love hanging around people who are just happy. Like people that are just loving life and shit, just killing it, He was a successful UFC fighter before this. And now he does cryptocurrency and maybe both. We'll see. But it was cool meeting him, and of course, Moon King B Roots. If you guys don't know him, that we had a live stream with Jake the other night where we were just drinking and having some fun. Absolutely phenomenal. And I hit some mitts with him yesterday. And I've been out of the game for a long time. I'm slow. It's been 2 years since I trained. I had an ACL surgery in March. I feel slow, but the fundamentals are still there. So I can't wait to start training full time again and see how I am in a year from now, right? So a lot of things to be excited about, but Miami's fun and the state taxes are great. What's up, Selmo Fudd? How you doing, baby? I've been ignoring the chat, guys, so I'm going to start from the bottom. He said them legs ain't bulletproof. Tan lines, I figured you... John Smith. I know John Smith, dude, this is the terrarium guy. This guy's like on YouTube or what is it? Instagram talking crap saying, "Oh, you look slow. Oh, you're this and that." Like you're the same fucking guy, probably eating potato chips, fucking 100 pounds overweight, talking shit on the internet, buying terrarium tokens. I don't want to hear your fucking advice on anything. You know what I mean? You're buying terrarium still, so. But speaking about shitty altcoin plays, there may be a ton of good plays right now that we're sleeping on. Like I do have moon bags in some meme coins. I have moon bags or small caps like WagMe. WagMe, look at people can say they're dead or whatever. Dude, they're at the Miami. I'm meeting up with Ian tonight. They're at the conf. I'm not promoting them or anything right now, but I like the project. I'm gonna meet them out tonight for dinner with the boys. But they're out here grinding, they're connecting, they're networking, right? They're out here doing it, right? And so that's what you want to see from projects. They're not fucking tweeting once every week. They're not fucking not staying relevant. They're not going to big conferences. They're doing those things. So you have to look at that. Like there are products out there that seem bad, but they have a huge potential. And maybe they'll fail, but those are the ones that are going to go crazy. Like WagMe's at a $7 million market cap right now. Do I think it's going to be like that forever? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Fuck no. How could it? How could it? I just don't think it can. I mean, maybe it fails. Fine. I have some in Volt Inu. Volt Inu could be the next big meme coin. It could be the next Saitama. There's value in that. It's not the same as WagMe. It's a meme coin. There's value in building a big community, right? Say, for example, WagMe or Volt Inu starts to run and does like maybe something Saitama did, maybe a $7 billion market cap, something like that. Man, it's at $100 million market cap right now. That's a lot of X's, right? So it could do those sorts of things. Meme coins, there's still power of meme coins in small caps. So it's crazy. I bet Rodney had a mouthpiece in. No one cares about Miami and shitcoin scammer friends. I like Four Seasons. I do not like. Oh, dude, Miami's nice, bro. Come on. It's nice. It's fun. Everybody's hot out here. Everybody's in shape. It's a good vibe. Polygon has been buzzing. Dude, I'm telling you, Gene, I love Polygon. There's a lot of value in Polygon, in my opinion. Sell low, buy high. Yeah, exactly. Sell low, buy high. That's been everybody's mantra, right? The crazy thing is, like, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest in the chat. How many people got into crypto, like just meme coins last year? First of all, let me know. How many people got into crypto for meme coins? Got wrecked a shit ton, and then started exploring actual, blue chips. It's rare, right? It's rare. Usually we get into crypto for the hype. There's some people that are in it for the tech because people believe in blockchain technology and stuff. But most people, if I'm being honest, are probably here to make money. They're investors, which is fantastic, right? I'm sure there are people out there who don't use iPhones but have a bunch of money in Apple because they're just a good company, maybe, I'm sure maybe Android users have a portfolio that has, I don't know, or maybe people just like gas cars, but maybe you invested in Tesla because you think Tesla is going to make some money. So there's people that are in crypto and they're in everything that are going to be in here just for the money, which is fine. That's fine. Let's be honest out there, Thank you, Ken. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. John Smith hasn't been relevant since colonizing Jamestown. Yes, I consider Tectonic a moon bag because Tectonic's not a meme coin because it's just not. It's not a meme coin. It's a experiment in DeFi that has been tried by many other projects. It's just on a different blockchain. Now, the thing about Tectonic and these blockchain exclusive, well, I mean, a lot of things are exclusive to the Ethereum network, but like Kronos could be one of the next big blockchains to be up there with Ethereum during the next bull run, or excuse me, or maybe just ERC20 tokens are going to dominate forever because I think everyone just trusts Ethereum. I mean, although the whole proof of stake things makes Ethereum more centralized, and a lot of people knock it for that. I just don't think I don't think a lot of the normies care about centralization as much as the real OG crypto people. The real OG crypto people are really kind of like really like clicky and like no, like, you know, they're just different, right? They're just different, right? They don't want any centralization. They don't want anything. They just want Bitcoin. That's it. But they don't understand that the retail investor, the people that are getting into meme coins and shit, kind of don't really give a shit about centralization if it means that it's going to make them some money, right? So maybe Ethereum is going to be the most popular blockchain to build off of when it comes to shitcoins and meme coins and stuff like that, like new projects. It doesn't have to be shitcoins. So products like Tectonic that are exclusive to the Chronos chain, I think a lot of that lives and dies on whether or not Crypto.com and them as a company can make it. And I think they can. I don't think they're really exposed to any. I mean, who knows, right? Like we read that article this morning. A lot of people are probably fibbing their balance sheets, but everything's on the blockchain. But maybe they're laundering money, and maybe they're not as like honest and truthful as we think they are, right? So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But last bull run, it was a BEP 20 token or BEP 20 tokens, right? On the Binance Smart Chain, which was created by Binance, the exchange, right? Binance, the ERC 20 token, which made their own blockchain, right? After they became really successful because they could. And now they have their own ecosystem. And now they're competitors with Ethereum, right? They're in the ballpark, right? So maybe there will be a project like that. But if some bad publicity happens with someone like CZ, because him and Vitalik are different. Vitalik, it's a different game. It's a different game. But if something happens with CZ where something's wrong with his exchange or it goes down, what do you think is going to happen to BEP 20 tokens? Like, no one's going to want to build on the Binance Smart Chain because it's associated with CZ. So that's the issue there. That's the issue. Nice, Choco. Nice. I got Rug says, first meme coin Saitama made me 60K, and then Klee Baby Trump Blastoise made me ton. Exactly. Dude, a lot of people made so much money on meme coins. Make fun of them all you want, but they're powerful. The issue is that you run into these fucking crazy cultists. And this is what happened with Saitama. This really turned me off. Like, it was like a weird vicious cycle, because I would make like neutral content about Saitama. Like, I'm like, hey, these are the issues I'm seeing. And then people would be like, you're fucking this, da, 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 da. And I told people to take profits. You're fucking paper hands. You're harming the community. You're a fudder. You're this, you're that. And you hear it in every fucking cryptocurrency product. Even Bitcoin people say it. You know what I mean? But mostly it's meme coins. They're crazy. They're batshit. And now look at them. How did holding the bag do for you? How does that work out? How did it feel buying a $7 billion market cap shitcoin project in Saitama with no use case, and now it being worth $40 million market cap, which is still great, right? But it's like, oh, how the mighty have fallen, right? And Saitama may rebuild and be a great cryptocurrency product in the future. But what I'm saying is, you're going to wait for it to pump again to break even? Are you going to take profits? Are you going to wait again for it to break even? Are you going to take profits this time? You got to use meme coins, what they're created for. They're here to make money. And yes, a lot of people creating these cryptocurrency projects, just like SBF scammed people, just like fucking Alex Mashinsky, right? Allegedly, like Do Kwon, these assholes with these seemingly blue chip products that are holier than thou and better than meme coins. What was the outcome? The same. Rugged, right? Absolutely rugged. This is the outcome is the same. Treat meme coins like they're supposed to be treated. For a good time, not a long time, right? For a good time, not a long time, right? I mean, how many meme coin charts look this bad? Not a lot, right? If you go to all time, how many meme coin? This is Luna Classic, right? Terra Luna, right? How many meme coin charts look this bad? Not a lot, right? Not a lot. It's crazy. And not a lot. So you treat them how they're supposed to be treated, guys. You guys are crazy out there, motherfuckers. You know, like, no, don't say anything bad about fucking terrarium. Don't say anything. Don't take profits. You're hurting the community. You're hurting the community. It's like, shut up. You're stupid. Bernie says, Rodney, I have a $5 reward code for Cytopro. Oh my God. May you be well says, got into crypto for ADA's mission after watching it 20x, then fall all the way down, started investing for profits. There it is, baby. What are your thoughts on Burger B-Rise token? Burger, what is that? I heard of B-Rise though. I don't know much about it. T-Rex says, "Sup, Rodney? Have you happened to see any of Mark Moss videos? Just wondering." I did not. I don't know who that is. Who's that? Javi says, "Crow equals BNB price next 2 cycles." Well, think of market cap. So the issue with that is that, real quick, the issue with that is if you look at BNB is what, $46 billion market cap, and it's worth $300 each, right? So to get the market cap, you just, you multiply price times circulating supply, and that'll get you the market cap. If you go to Chronos, where we at down here? Dude, Chronos has tumbled quite a bit. Number 29. It's still $1 billion market cap, but it's $1.5 billion compared to 40 billion, which is what? $39 billion away. Like Crow is worth 6 cents. So if Crow's worth, $300, it just wouldn't make sense, right? It wouldn't make sense. I mean, we could do a market cap calculator, So if we'll do one right now. So market cap, real quick. So market, and then crypto. Okay, burns do matter, but the thing is, like, it's just these burns don't really matter. They're just so slow. Like it's gonna take 100 years for like some of these burns to work out. So what price would we'll do Crow be? Is it not registering Chronos? There it is. Chronos BNB. Yeah. So if Crow had the same, so of course, like we said, like a 30x, right? So if Crow, hit the same market cap of BNB right now, same price, it'd be $1.89. So if Crow hit $300 fucking dollars, it'd be, the market cap would be probably bigger than like every cryptocurrency combined times 3. It would be, So market caps matter. So when you're looking at X's, don't look at price, look at the market cap, right? Look at the market cap. Like even like with Volt Inu is a $100 million market cap. It's still up there. It's a lot, So when you look at things like that, that's why when people talk about Shiba Inu, like going crazy, like Shiba Inu is going to be good, but it's not going to get those 10,000x gains, right? It's just not going to, right? It's just not going to. Let's say Shiba Inu obtained the market cap of Bitcoin, which would be honorable, right? Which would be honorable. Shiba Inu made it. Shiba Inu dude, SHIB should be the first one on here. Let me go down here. There's so many fucking SHIBs. Baby SHIB, Shiba Inu, Baby SHIB. A meme coin project. Guys, I've been getting hit up by so many meme coin projects. Honestly, I could just go full Adam Shelton and just make a ton of shitcoin projects and make a bunch of money, but I think that's bad long term. Like there's a product called Jurassic SHIB that hit me up. I get hit by meme coins all the fucking time, and they're offering a few $1,000s per video. Imagine that. Imagine making a fucking review video for like 2K. That's insane, right? But I can't imagine it's worth it long term. Some I will take a partner with because they've been in the space for a little bit. Dude, why Shiba Inu pops up here, but it won't stay? See what I mean? It pops up and it won't stay. There it is. Okay. Let's see if Shiba Inu hit the market cap of Bitcoin, right? Which would be honorable, right? It's a 58x. Bitcoin's current market. It still wouldn't even be $1. So when people say SHIB to $1, they really mean you need to wipe out half the goddamn supply first, right? Look at 30528. So it'd be honorable for it to happen, and it's good. A 58x is good, but that's a tall task, right? It's a tall task. In my opinion, Bitcoin's a store of value, so it's like money, right? It's a commodity. It's an actual commodity, right? It's actual like a good, right? Shiba Inu, in my opinion, they need some more. They need more. I think they need more. They need Shibarium and something more, because unfortunately, every other not shitcoin, but every other meme coin that comes after Shiba Inu is doing the same thing Shiba Inu wants to do, which is like a swap and some shit like that. Terrarium isn't early retirement. Arnab said, I quit my job and put my life savings say time. You're wild. Yeah, I'm gonna make more mods. I'm okay with mods again. I just got fucked up because the mods, it's like they started somebody was blocking people. Somebody was blocking people. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, Adam kind of got deserted. Because back in the day, I remember Adam. I'm not trying to shit on Adam because we're still cool, but obviously, you know. But I remember back in the day, Adam would show like his portfolio and he would show like what it looked like when he was investing in and all those sorts of things. And I defended Adam because, everyone got mad at him for for saying he was selling his Saitama, which turned out to be smart. That is true, Chrissy, but it's like, what if the goal is just to make a bunch of money and get out, But I want to be a long-term entertainer for cryptocurrency. Like I want to have like 100,000 subscribers and shit like that when the market starts to run again, right? So we'll see what happens, but yeah, Stray Genie rug pull, it's like, it's dangerous now, even having an AMA with these projects where you guys can sit there and dunk on these projects and ask them tough questions. Even if they rug, it's like, oh, it's still your fault, but there's still money to be made. I mean, people made a fuck ton of money with Strange Inu, with Batman Inu. People made a bunch of money with that too. Like I think Legal Alien made a bunch of money. They put an ETH in there. They made like, I don't know, they like 4x or 5x or something. King's Broadcast, right? A ton of money. Get Clear Value on your show. I think a little more in the future. I've made a couple videos where I've reacted to his videos. And when you do those videos, even these live streams, they will tell people like, hey, someone's using your content. But in the YouTube world, it's kind of like frowned upon to hit somebody with a copyright strike for reacting to your video, especially if they're praising it, right? Unfortunately, fucking Ryan Patrick hit me with a copyright strike. Remember we were watching Ryan Patrick's video on the live stream? Like big YouTube channels won't do shady shit like that. Unless you're Meet Kevin and you post a video of his DUI, right? But smaller YouTubers may do that just to fuck with you or just because they don't like you. But it's known that it's fair use. It's reacting, right? It's not like I'm using it and like not speaking or reacting to it. That's why I pause with the clear value tax videos and stuff like that so I can talk about it, react to it, right? Yeah, exactly, Chrissy. SHIB isn't going anywhere. They need some stuff, though. They need some stuff, right? Big A says, daily reminder that Saitama is still making about $20,000 per day, $7 million per year from the 2% buy and sell on volume. The developers don't care if they produce anything. Exactly. People are still making money, right? These devs are still making money. They're still making money. They're not going to give that up, right? Look at what Russ's life was before Saitama. And I'm not knocking it because it's kind of like a fairy tale. I mean, people could argue about, if Saitama, because here's the thing, Saitama made a product. They put out something. Yeah, they lied to get there. It was shitty, but they made money, They're not going to give up what they did because Russ came from Russ was living, according to his ex-wife, he was living with her parents. And I believe it because when you saw the reaction from her family, right, Christina, Russ's ex-wife, when you see the reaction from their family on Facebook, you know that they didn't come from money. And now they're living it up and they got divorced or they're getting divorced or whatever. Russ has a new girlfriend, but the dev team, they're not going to go back to their old life. Why would they? It's like me I would never want to go back to working retail instead of making YouTube videos, right? I mean, and I can't even think about making as much money as like a Russ Armand. Those guys are making money, man. They're making millions of dollars, right? And if Saitama pumps again, they'll make more, right? People want that money and that lifestyle, right? So they're not going to give up their project, even if it's shitty. Now, like I said, it's a bear market now. And if some of these shitcoin projects really do build and they really do try, they could be big players during the next run. And the fact is, there's even going to be a lot of projects that we think are dead now, like maybe like a Charizard Inu or like a Kuma Inu that are going to pump again because people are degenerates and we're going to buy them again. We're going to buy the bottom of some of these meme coin plays. So I'm sure in some of your dead wallets where you spent $1,000 on like a shitcoin and it's now worth $10, you could, pull that baby up during the next run and it could be worth a lot of money. You just never know. You just never know. Not all of them, of course, and most of them won't, but there'll be plenty of new ones, but You know, Psycho Hunt says, any news on Lily Finance? Here's the thing about Lily Finance. Check this out. So Lily Finance said they're getting listed on fucking Coinbase on December 9th. Now they are confident as a bitch, even though the head of listings, and let's see if he has said anything since then. Even though the head of listings said that's a lie on Twitter, they are confident as a bitch. They are saying we are going to get listed. So me, and did he take it down yet? Let's see if he took it down. He has not taken it down. He still sticks by that Lily Finance is not getting listed on Coinbase, right? Me and Jake made a video. Well, Jake made a video, said, calling out Brad Beatty, the CEO of Lily Finance, saying, Brad, if you guys get listed on Coinbase, we will give you 10 ETH. And we even upped it more than 10 ETH. 10 ETH, we will invest 10 ETH into Lily Finance. But if you don't get listed, you have to come on the show and explain what happened. And he hasn't responded. He saw it. Trust me, he saw it. They won't respond. Now, I made a video talking about it. It was very nice. A lot of people got mad at me because I didn't shit on them and dunk on them like I usually do. But I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, because in my logical brain, there is no goddamn way, after seeing what happened with Saitama and Terrarium, that these guys would do the exact same thing. Because remember, Saitama said they were getting listed on KuCoin. It never fucking happened. Terrarium said they're getting listed on Binance.us. Oh, we got scammed. It's like, there's no way they're going to pull the same shit. They just might, though. The difference is, though, when Terrarium announced that they were going to get listed on Binance, that thing went to it shot. When Saitama said it was going to get listed on KuCoin, it pumped. Lily Finance dumped. So either one of two things. Listings don't mean shit in the bear market, which I doubt. Coinbase should mean a lot. It's Coinbase. Or two, no one buys that shit. It's probably the latter, right? It's probably the fucking latter. So that's the Lily Finance situation. We had an open invitation. We're like, hey, fucking, come on, we'll put 10 ETH into Lily Finance, which is a lot for Lily Finance, into your project if you get listed on Coinbase. Let's look at Lily token right now. I can't imagine the market cap's that high, right? It's small. I can't even imagine their volume's good enough to even get on an exchange like that. You can't see the market cap here, but it's, they have a decent amount of liquidity, $1.5 million, but I just can't imagine that happening, especially with all the controversy surrounding them with Saitama and shit. Man, it's tough, right? I mean, what do you guys think? Isn't that hard to believe? Check this out. And financial giant Fidelity has officially opened retail Bitcoin and crypto trading accounts. It's like, this mass adoption is still happening, baby. I gotta buy some Bitcoin. I gotta buy some fucking Bitcoin right now. Russ and Austin need to make grow videos. Why Russ? Christy says, I tried watching Yantra live chat. Yon World is clueless and all his fools are falling for his scam. I respect Yon World's grind, but I don't watch that. If I'm looking for a degenerate play and feeling like real degenerate, if I'm feeling like gambling, then I'll watch that shit, which I like doing too. Yeah. Elon Goat token, which people made money in that. You know what's funny is that I saw that shit like in January. Hindsight's 2020. I wish I would have gotten to Volt Inu when people were shilling it. Volt Inu, people were shilling the shit out of that on my channel. I think one night when I was streaming, Volt Inu donated like $500 in one stream, and I wasn't even talking about Volt. They just came on and started like shilling, which I love that. Like, dude, thank you, thanks for the money, But they were just shilling everything. They were fucking sending it. And I made a video for them. They paid me for it, a review video. Like I used to do a lot of those back about a year ago, which when the meme coin thing starts, when the market starts flying, I will start doing review videos, but they have to be a little more decent projects. Or I'm going to make it a clause to tell these people that if I'm doing a meme coin, if I'm doing a review video for you, I'm going to preface it by saying, if you make profits, get out or take most of your money out. So if they don't like that, then fuck it. I won't do a video for them. But I like the money that you get for those meme coin videos. It's just that I know they're going to dump, right? But I want to make the money because it's nice money, right? Like, why not get paid money to make fucking videos? But I also don't want you guys to get wrecked. So I'm not going to do a Patreon pub and dump group because I think those might be illegal. I don't know. The people are still doing them, even though they're probably dead right now. But yeah, I wish I would have gotten the Volt when they shilled it though. Jesus Christ, man. I can't imagine. If I would have just put $1,000 in there, I'd have multi-millions. It'd be stupid. No B says, bro, there is no token with taxes on Coinbase. So the reflections, so Coinbase gets their own little stash, right? And they get the reflections. And you can modify the contract for Coinbase, apparently. That's what Austin told me. And Austin is working with MetaMonkey AI, and he's dealing with listings and stuff. So Robinhood is trustworthy. Well, Robinhood is an actual brokerage. It's cryptocurrency second. It's traditional finance first in stocks and stuff. They just started crypto recently because it was the craze one. I know they were in a little bit of financial trouble. Like they've been in, but they're fine. I think Robinhood's a fantastic app. They just had a couple oopsies. Like their oopsies were they paused fucking trading on GameStop and a fucking AMC because of they wanted to stop the huge because everybody was shorting it, right? Or all these hedge funds were shorting stocks like AMC and GameStop because if you're like a reasonable investor and you look at companies like AMC and GameStop and you're like, well, with Netflix and all these movie streaming services, why the fuck anybody go to the movies? I like going to the movies, but it's probably gonna die out, right? And you look at things like GameStop, you're like, well, we know GameStop is like, I'm not a big gamer. But GameStop is just like, I don't like it. And a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people buy their game, they just download their games online, GameStop like fucking robs you when you go and trade in shit. They give you I feel like they give you 10 cents on the dollar for your shit. So if you're a hedge fund, you're like, yeah, I'm going to short those things. But a movement was created around it on Reddit, and people were like, the average Joe was starting to buy all these stocks, which rises the value of those stocks. And when these companies short something, they're betting on it to fail, right? But when people buy it and starts the price of the stock goes up only because people are buying it, it wrecked a lot of these hedge funds. It wrecked a lot of them because they made a smart, well thought out move, which is shorting companies that are probably going to fail. But us degenerates on the internet said, fuck you guys, man. We're taking the money back, man. Because when these hedge funds short things like GameStop and AMC, people see that, right? And when they see these big financial institutions doing these things, they say, "Oh, those guys are smart, so let me short it too," which will destroy it'll destroy them even faster. So that's what happened. And so Robinhood made it so you couldn't like sell or something like that on their app, and they halted withdrawal, not in trading and shit. And when Dogecoin pumped like crazy, the app just didn't work. So those were their big oopsies. And they took too long to list Shiba Inu. But the beautiful thing about that is that now when the market starts to run, and if Robinhood is going to be around, and I think it will be around, now cryptocurrency is in the hands of more people. See, the thing about what's going on right now is that more and more cryptos it's still becoming more mass adopted. And now it's more available in more places than ever, what happens? Well, now when retail gets in, because retail's out of crypto right now because everyone's scared, only like the real people who are watching this stream or, involved in crypto are confident in it right now because they understand like it's going to pump again. When retail gets in, now it's available to everywhere. Now Fidelity has it. Everybody's like, oh, okay, now I can buy crypto. Like, oh, I heard about this. Whereas before, if you wanted to buy crypto, it's like, I don't have Coinbase or I don't have Robinhood. I only have this, But since this crazy crypto craze that we burned out from, right? We fizzled out from, since this crypto craze, right? It's become put on more places. So now, like I said, when it starts to pump, people are gonna be like, yeah, I can buy crypto now, It's like all these cryptocurrency projects getting listed on different exchanges in the bear market is still good. One, it gives them volume. And two, when the market starts to run again, which it will run again, it puts it in the hands of more people, right? So Christy says Volk already peaked. It's not going to go anywhere. I think it's going to pump some more. But take your profits. Yeah. So when I did that video about Steve at Rocket Crypto, and Steve at Rocket Crypto made another Steve at Rocket Crypto launched a fucking shitcoin product with his mom. And now I think Hobbs is promoting it. I think some of the Multi-Kind BTFA guy. I think Multi-Kind's BTFA, right? I wonder if these guys are connected here. I'm starting to fucking feel some shit, right? I wanted to do a partnership with Bull Run for the memes because it's like, yeah, fuck you, Saitama. But I think he knows that. So that's probably why he didn't do it. But now I see some BTF people promoting Bull Run, and Moti Kind, which gave me hundreds of dollars of donations on my channel, promoting BTFA, is now promoting that. So I'm like, are these guys all connected? I have a feeling all these motherfuckers are connected, right? Can you just imagine? Make your money. They don't care about you, so make your money and get out. DJ says, what if St. Thomas straight up clowned Lily with the Coinbase listing as payback for bailing on them? Since there's no listing fee, it would be easy for a Lily Finance to fall for it. It feels like an inside job, right? Yeah, there's no listing fee on Coinbase. And I think that has to do with the fact that Coinbase is a U.S. company. I'm not sure if that would be applicable, but I think so. Like Binance has a pretty big listing fee, but they send their listing fee for charities, right? Probably a tax write-off too, but I mean, Binance US at least. Yeah, but I mean, say what you want about some of the meme coin. People love the reason why meme coins are so popular is because people love them. They wreck people, but it's like people like gambling. So it's just, when you get wrecked, people are like, oh, I can't believe you promoted Pikachu Inu and it rugged and I lost all my money. I can't believe you would promote Pikachu Inu. It's like, dude, read the room. It's Pikachu Inu. What the fuck you think it was gonna do? What did you think Pikachu Inu was gonna do? I remember one of the things during the last bull run we talked about, which is crazy. It happened to Saitama, were these crazy like copyright issues. Like Saitama finally got hit with that fucking copyright claim or whatever because they were using an anime logo. Saitama is the main character from an anime called One Punch Man. If you guys didn't know, Saitama, the team, the guy who created Saitama, the original deployer wallet, I have the document. I've studied all this, right? They made a fuck ton of shit coins. This team was involved with many other shit coins before. This Australian guy, Rob, whoever the hell he is, he was involved in many more shit coins before. He was. It's just, Saitama's the one that took off and went crazy. That was the one that did it, right? That was the one that did it. But it was created as a meme. And what was popular? Anime fucking characters. So it was just another anime character. It just happened to be a popular anime at the time. That's what meme coins are for. They're relevant to the situation. So if something's new, like the World Cup, like World Cup Inu, right? It's going to be relevant. People are going to buy it because it's funny, right? So Saitama just took off. Russ was a great liar, right? Russ manipulated people. He's a great liar, right? He told people believed him. I believed a lot of people believed him, right? A lot of people believe the Saitama, and people were making money, so it was like positive reinforcement, right? And then they had Steve at Rocket Crypto who was talking about it, right? It's like a lot of good things going for him, and the entire cryptocurrency market was running. Cryptocurrency as a whole was reaching its all-time high. But when Saitama got popular, that character of the little guy with the dog, it's a character on One Punch Man. Anime companies don't play that shit. What happens when Pikachu Inu or anything Inu that's a popular thing reaches a certain level of popularity? It's going to get seen by the people who are like, yo, that's not my shit. Take that down. The people who run these companies, like Wolverine. Remember that? I was like, dude, it's only a matter of time until, what is it? DC? Marvel, my bad. Wait, what is X-Men? Whatever X-Men is. No, it's X-Men? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I know Marvel is like, fucking Captain American shit. I know DC is like Batman. I don't know where Wolverine and X-Men sit. Anyways, Wolverino, it's like, dude, it's only a matter of time until someone's like, why did you name your cryptocurrency product Wolverino? And be like, oh, it's Inu. But it's like, yeah, but your guy looks like Wolverine from X-Men. You know what I mean? So it's only a matter of time until, Saitama obviously had to take it down and stuff like that. But that would be funny, DJ, if apparently Lily Finance trolled him. But I don't know. We'll see. Rodney Inu's. There's a Fudney Inu. Somebody created a Fudney Inu, and I think they thought I was going to promote it or shill it. It's a BNB token. It's called Fudney Inu. They gave me the supply in one of my wallets. I don't know which one. They added liquidity, and I've never seen that guy in the chat before. It was like Owl something. Wait. Webull listed SHIB before Robinhood? Did they really? I didn't know that. But the thing about fucking Webull and Robinhood is that Robinhood is easy to, it's like Coinbase. It's easy to understand. When I opened fucking Webull, I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, I just want to buy stocks and day trade. I want to be a day trader, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but you know, that was like all the craze, right? That was all the craze, you know. I want to be a day trader, you know. Yeah, but that was like all the craze back then. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to Weeble's like the Matrix. Like I remember when I downloaded KuCoin, I was like, what the fuck? You want to set bots? I was bots. What do you mean? I just want to buy some. I want to buy some memes, you know. And then I realized that I have to get these on Uniswap or Decent. When I started learning about decentralized exchanges and MetaMask and stuff like that, that's when I was like, oh, okay. And then I realized like Coinbase and Robinhood are for newbies. Like Robinhood is not for seasoned investors because seasoned investors want good, clear charts with candlesticks and shit. And you don't get that on Robinhood. You don't get cool shit like that. You get a little base version of it, right? But you don't get the cool shit. Same thing with Coinbase. Coinbase is nice, but it's very, I wouldn't say bare bones, but user-friendly to an average person who maybe is not an expert, doesn't want to be an expert. But if you are better and you want to spend time getting better, there's definitely platforms that are super legit. And Webull is one of those. You know, a KuCoin is one of those big time exchanges, right? Who really are good for people in it. Let me read this donation. Dark Wolf Prime says, I know you don't like BRL. Take a look, a fellow veteran brother. It's mooning and Bleaves is on board. Yeah. Well, they're paying Bleaves, so they're not going to pay me because they know I'm going to be mean if they do something fucking shady. So if they want to do an AMA, we could do it. But thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate you, Dark Wolf Prime. But if you're a dev, it's going to take a lot more than $10 for me to fucking worship your project. And even then, if it fucking dies, you know, whatever. What does Inu mean? I don't know what Inu means. What does Inu mean? It's Marvel? Okay, Marvel. World of courses might as well buy penis Inu because y'all like getting fucked. Volt is a shit coin. It's a meme coin for sure, yeah. Webull is for experienced traders. Yeah. I remember when someone asked, it's supposed to be Saitama. Saitama. Right? I think it's a city in Japan too. It's a name, right? But TD Ameritrade, okay. When Rodney swap. I don't know. I may get into a cryptocurrency project, but I don't know much about blockchain technology. I would just have to be an ambassador, right? A brand ambassador. I'm not a tech guy. I mean, most of these shitcoin products are not here for the tech guys. They're not. They're here to make money real quick and get the fuck out, right? So, but I wouldn't be able to do that. Not smart enough for that. I just don't care about it. I'm an investor. Bleav says, I'm not on the bull run team, you liar. Ooh. Bleaves. Is that really, wait, somebody check if that's really Bleaves. Bleaves. If they don't get listed on Coinbase, we're throwing hands, bro. We're fucking fighting. Somebody check if that's Bleaves. Amazon and Google. Yeah, I know. People are freaking out about Amazon and Google and shit. It's like, dude, those are bargain price. It's like everything is down to like, if you just like, we're in our crypto house right now, and there's a fire in our house, and we're freaking out. Like our kids don't listen to us. You know, our wife gained a bunch of weight. You know, we're fucking. Our house looks bad. But we forget that we have to look out the window and see like the rest of the fucking world is on fire right now. You know, not that crazy, but there's some hard times to come. So, is that really Bleaves? Rodney Swap CEO. I'm gonna end you, Bernie. Lily Finance, man, they better not be lying. I hope they're not lying. That's why when I made my video about it, I was kind of soft because I was like, please, not another lie. I just can't fathom them doing that same. I can't fathom another project doing that. But I also couldn't fathom the Terrarium team lying about Binance. I couldn't fathom that. But they did, and I had to switch on them, right? I had to sell my bag, you know, and just be like, well, I mean, I don't know those guys personally. I was never a paid influencer by them. I don't fucking know them. I don't talk to them like buddies. I don't fucking know those guys. But they wanted to make a centralized exchange. They had a bunch of money. They're professionals. And I was like, okay, maybe we can trust these guys. But the big red flag, there's two red flags, was one, they were all former Saitama investors. So it's like, what the fuck do they know, right? I'm not saying I'm smarter than them because I was a Saitama investor. But let me tell you, when I started like stepping outside the meme coin world, everyone that was heard about Saitama that was like invested in like other products are like, dude, Saitama's fucking, they're like, it's a shit, they're scamming you guys. It was obvious to them. But to us, we were just like, what do you mean, man? You know, we're in this circle. Like, of course it's not, you know? So I couldn't fathom, I couldn't fathom the Terrarium team lying about a Binance listing, but I think they lied about it. They said they got scammed. Either at the end of the day, they didn't get listed on Binance when they told us they were going to. At the end of the day, that's what happened. Okay. So either they got scammed for $185,000 or they just told us they were getting listed on fucking a cryptocurrency exchange that never happened. Then, like I said, these guys can make it. They can still make a good product and launch, but it doesn't look too good. I think they might be running out of money or something because they started TerraPay, which was like an obvious money grab, you know? So I don't know. Asking for $6 million in a bear market for TerraPay. It's like, dude, don't you guys have enough money? It's not Believes. Okay. Thanks, Bree. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mercy says, Rodney, my bull run bag is currently at 27x. I'm not selling a cent. Great. Do your thing. Do your thing. Hey, do your thing. If you're not fucking learning from the past, you know, maybe see by Rocket Cryptos. There's one thing see by Rocket Cryptos is synonymous with is with pumps and making money. Just make your money. Oh, Bree, you're 2 minutes behind, Bree. Yeah, make your money, you know. So, I mean, that's what I have to say about that, you know. I'm not going to buy another bag of Terrarium. Terrarium's never getting a fucking cent from me. No one cares about fucking Terrarium. There's better plays than Terrarium. Like, I don't care about Terrarium or say Tom. I'm not buying them, you know. No one cares. I heard about that, Timsky, yeah. You know. We got the sex chat dating website in here. No one's gonna buy Terrarium. No one's gonna buy any of your shit, bro. No one cares about Terrarium. I will buy it. You think I'm gonna see the price and go, oh my god, that's when Terrarium pumps, the rest of the market's probably gonna be pumping too. Thanks, Bernie. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. And as a future reference for the mods, if you guys ever see like another influencer in the chat, could you guys check real quick? Because I'm streaming on StreamYard and I can't click it I have to like do a bunch of shit to get to it. Cool and Chris, good point, says, Terrarium gave us all another important lesson, part of the growth and the journey. Yeah, exactly. Right? What is the vision bot? The vision bot that has a history of outperforming the crypto market is putting assets into ETH, Matic, Bitcoin, and USD. There it is, bro. There it is. And I think you mean USDC, right? By the deep. What's up, Noe? How you doing? Rodney, what are your top? I'm gonna say small. I don't have a lot of shitcoins. I buy shitcoins all the time. I put $100 into random shitcoins all the time. I do that because sometimes one will go crazy and I'll get like thousands of dollars back, and I'll just start the process all over again. But I know I'm gambling and I'm losing. But my top 3 speculative plays to run during the net that I bought. One is WagMe. Not sponsored by them. They paid me in the past before. I have a bag. I'm down on my bag. I was up a lot. I didn't sell, take profits because I was just too busy with other things. And I don't have and when I look at WagMe, I don't think of it as like a quick flash in the pan kind of thing. But I should have took profits. My bad. That's going to be good. MetaMonkey AI is probably going to run during a bull market. Now, the metaverse thing, honestly, I don't really care too much about it. I guess played out. Pure Wallet's a good idea. And then, of course, Volt. Volt is a product that I am paid by. I am paid to talk about Volt. But they do know that I keep it real, right? So if some crazy shit comes out about Volt, that's true, that's bad or malicious, I'm going to talk about it, you know? So, but Volt is a powerful meme coin. Volt is a meme coin or a meme token. They don't even try to act like they're not. Degenerate meme token, right? They want to build and be a big meme coin in the space, and there's value in that to make people money, right? It's still $100 million market cap, and that's big, yes. But there are people that came before it that reached bigger market caps with less than what Volt has already. Plus, Volt's on a shit ton of exchanges, like almost 100 exchanges. Volt's on almost 100 exchanges. It's fucking crazy. Which means if they have the right vibe and the right algorithm, it catches Volt, and they start to pump again in a bull market, it's instantly available to everyone who wants to buy it. They don't have to go on Uniswap and buy it like you did for a lot of these cryptocurrency projects, right? So, and the possibility is open to get listed on a top tier exchange. You know, we'll see. But So WagMe, MetaMonkey AI, and Volt, and I have bags in all three of them. Not a ton, but I have a decent amount of money. You know, what I dollar cost right now, aside from the degenerate gambling I do on my fucking Coinbase wallet on my phone, and that's all I keep on my phone because I get bored. You know, besides the degenerate gambling, I just been buying blue chips, and not any blue chips because there's a lot of blue chips out there. I mean, they're all the fucking same. You know, it's either like a layer 1, a layer 2, a fucking layer 0. I guess that's a thing. I gotta learn more about that. It's all kind of confusing, but I get it. I get the concept. Swaps and exchanges. Like, I'm not putting a lot of money into exchanges. Like, I'm gonna stop buying BNB for now. I have a decent amount, but I'm gonna stop buying BNB and just focus on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, and I think Uniswap is a good play too. And I don't think Uniswap is going anywhere. Cardano's fine. I think XRP to me kind of hangs in the balance of what's going to happen with their lawsuit. Dogecoin is probably going to be okay because it's just too powerful, in my opinion, because of Elon Musk and how relevant he is, and you know, mostly Elon Musk. I think without Elon Musk, Dogecoin is just not irrelevant. It's not relevant, but Elon Musk is going to stay relevant, and he's going to make Dogecoin relevant. So, and can you imagine him like when the market's pumping and him posting a picture of Dogecoin or saying, "Okay, hey guys, surprise, we're going to use Dogecoin. It's going to be optional to use on Twitter," right? So, like Solana to me, like I bought a nice bag of Solana because I was like, dude, you know. Oh, real quick, some Solana drama, real quick that I learned. So BitBoy talked about this. Now, I don't know how true this is. Let me just say it because I probably have to dig back in his tweets. But BitBoy Crypto said this crazy shit. So you know how Solana was having a lot of outages? Apparently, and you know how FTX and Alameda Research were like really heavily invested into them? Apparently, the accusations are that when the network went out, that's when Alameda and FTX were doing shady shit on the network. So it wasn't traceable. Now that is shady. Now that is where centralization gets fucking fucked up, right? That's crazy. If that's true, and BitBoy was true about. I don't think BitBoy's, and I think I'm gonna meet BitBoy tomorrow, but I don't think he's his end all. You know, holier than thou being. He got into crypto early. He made a bunch of content. He shilled like everyone else shilled. He made a ton of money, right? And he runs his business. He's an animal, bro. He's an animal, right? But I don't think he's like some all-knowing guy. But that makes sense. Like what he says makes sense. And I don't want to fudge Solana, but damn, that makes sense. Like, damn, if that's true, shit. If they were pausing the network so they could do shady shit, woo, that's a huge case for, yeah, you don't want two centralized cryptocurrency projects because if they're decentralized, then I'm sure network outages happen, right? But man, if you just turn it off and on to do shady shit, that'd be nuts, right? Not crazy. Not crazy. Hell yeah, Mizzy Man, we'll do. Yeah. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Links to everything in the description down below. Come hang out with me on my regular ass life. How loose says Coinbase was the first exchange I used, in my opinion. I think Coinbase was the first exchange ever actually created, right? I think Coinbase is the first cryptocurrency exchange ever. So yeah. Portugal 1-0. Okay, Portugal. Do I think Terra USD is worth buying for the repeg? No. Is it a good? I know a lot of people. I know 2 people personally who have hundreds of thousands of dollars who literally pumping fucking dumb shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So they're in it to make some money because what happens, you guys understand, is a lot of people getting in with their, $1,000 or $100. You're just extra liquidity for the people that have a ton of money in there before you and don't really care about your fucking devs making the new project. Dude, even if they did repeg it, no one's going to trust that project. The trust is gone. No one outside of like a few YouTubers, right? A few YouTubers like, Classy and then Crypto King. And there's a few other ones that talk about Terra Luna Classic. No one fucking talks about Terra Luna anymore because they think it's irrelevant because the name is tarnished, right? Because what happened. So no one really talks about it. It's just like it's like meme coins. It's like they keep talking about it because they get views, right? Which is fine. Fuck it up, But I wouldn't buy it. If you're trying to make some quick cash, buy it. But, Big A says, when you hear the phrase only risk what you can afford to lose over and over again, then that means you are gambling your money, not investing your money. There's a big difference. Exactly. Yeah. Mike says your top 10 if you would put best to worst. Like all. What's up, Chaka? How you doing, baby? This is Rodney. I appreciate you talking about your current buying habits. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Do Kwon wants to merge Luna Classic with Terra. It's like if you're Do Kwon, why ditch your old blockchain from the beginning? He ditched it. He abandoned it and created a new one. Why would Do Kwon do that? Why would Do Kwon start a new cryptocurrency project? Right? Because most of the money in Terra Luna is by just a few people. Right? It's like all these cryptocurrency projects are top heavy. Right? Why would you make it so you have to have 70% of your airdrop tokens that you get from the old Terra Luna Classic? Because if you were on there, they took a snapshot of the blockchain. So if you had a certain amount of tokens before the dump, right, you would get reimbursed with the new blockchain, right? To me, he launched the new block just for a way to make more money again, because there were still people able to sell immediately after the new token launched or the new project launched. To me, that's why he did it. People like Binance or CZ said he called it idiotic or something like that for Do Kwon making another like project in like 2 weeks. They threw that shit together so fast, you know? So it's like, oh, now we want to, it's like 6 months later. They're like, oh, let's combine the old one with a new one. It's like 5 months later. It's like, what? What's going on? Is this a fucking clown? What's going on here? You know? What's up? Kevin says, is 10K ADA enough? Like $10,000 worth of ADA, or is 10K? Whatever you can afford and your favorite product is enough. What's up, Justin, man? How you doing, baby? Downtown Podcast is currently on the way to Men's Warehouse to find a new stock to come in. To come in. I got to get going soon, guys. I'm going to go to dinner soon, but. Oh, coins, not cash? How much? What is ADA worth right now? It was like, let me see. Depends what you think ADA is going to be, right? If it's all-time high, you have an easy, 30K, something like that? What's Cardano's all-time high? So 30 cents right now? Yeah, all-time high. Yeah, I mean, Cardano's so about $3, right? So yeah, 10,000 tokens, 30K, something like that. Yeah, so the thing about like Cardano is like, it's still a good project. I know that they were recently trying to, the volume increased a lot in this over the last 24 hours. But that's probably just crypto. Volumes for better or for worse, right? we be selling volume too. But they just I think they tried to make a stable coin and they just abandoned the project because I guess apparently it was too hard to code on the Cardano network. I don't know, something like that. That's what I heard. But Cardano has a huge base. Charles Hoskinson's well-spoken, smart. I hope he's not fucking scammy. I mean, he spoke to the U.S. government about. Remember that we live streamed it here with the CFTC, which is the other regulatory body that wants to regulate crypto, and not the SEC, which they might. Since, I mean, who knows what's going to get uncovered with Gary Gensler? Maybe there was some sort of chat between him and SBF, because the reason why the media is treating, and it's going to work too. It's going to work. The reason why the media is treating SBF so kindly is because of his connections, right? Maybe it's political, maybe it's not. But his parents are powerful people. So maybe they know people, right? His parents, his aunt, his brother, his fucking girlfriend's dad, his employee was Gary Gensler, right? Like, they're all connected. So they know people. Like, they're a phone call away, they're a text message away. So he's going to get a pass. And it's unfortunate and it's not fair. But I mean, who's fucking surprised? I'd be very surprised if he actually got jail time. He deserves jail time, right? Because they were doing shady shit. If at the very least they were criminally negligent, at the very least, and I think they were scamming. I think that they knew they were scamming or doing a lot of illegal shit. They just thought they were going to get away with it forever. Either that or they were just negligent. It's like if I'm driving a car and I'm pissed off and I run somebody over because I fucking hate that person, I'm going to go to jail. But if I'm like texting on my phone and I look up and I accidentally kill somebody, I'm still going to go to jail. It's just going to be less severe, right? The punishment. So the outcome was the same, which is everyone got wrecked. And, and that analogy I used, the outcome is the same as that I ran over a person and they died. But what was the intention, right? That's why like first degree murder, second degree murder is so important in like our judicial system, because we deem things with intent more malicious, but you still get in trouble for being a fucking dummy or being like negligent, right? You don't get a pass just because it was an oopsie, right? You still get in trouble, but it's less of a thing. It's less of a crime. So at the very least, he's criminally negligent, right? So JX says, why can't you just stay here and stream all day? I had a network, baby. I got a network. I'm gonna meet a lot of like BitBoy and a lot of other people like that tomorrow. And I'm hanging out with the boys here. And I'm kind of on vacation right now. I'm in Miami. Yay. I did my partying though. I'm all partied out, to be honest. Well, who knows? I got a couple drinks in me, man. We might just turn the fuck up tonight, baby. Nah, but I had a pretty. So yesterday, the day before yesterday, when I first got here, we sent it, and the next morning I was just absolutely hungover. But I didn't eat anything. That's why, because we don't have any food in this damn Airbnb because we just don't buy groceries, which is a mistake. And then I woke up in the morning and I just felt like crap. And then like it's humid as fucking here in Miami and hot in November. So we walk to Starbucks in the morning and I'm just dying, dehydrated. I get to Starbucks and eat a coffee and a sandwich, and I'm just like dead. And then on top of that, me, Jake, and B Roots are like wrestling. I'm strangling them. And then we meet up with a UFC fighter later, and his friend, who's like the homie, who's his cameraman, Ian. Right? Ian's a Volt News influencer, but he's a UFC fighter. And so I'm hitting mitts with him at the beach. And this is all like on 2 hours of sleep. I'm hungover, 2 hours of sleep. I'm working out all day. And then I turned up again last night, but I finally had a good night's sleep last night. I didn't drink too much. I hydrated before I went to bed, and I felt really good today. But it's been a wild couple of days. Miami's fucking fantastic. I love it here. It's beautiful. At night it's beautiful. I love it. Is it enough to make me move away from San Diego? Maybe. I don't know. But I love San Diego because San Diego has the same beauty. It's not humid. It's not like that. Like back home in San Diego, it's not this hot. This is fucking swamp ass weather. And in the summertime, forget about it, right? But the taxes here are insane. Like I probably would save lots of money if I did my taxes out of here and operated a business out of Miami compared to California. California has ridiculous state taxes. And then of course, Miami and Florida were like the first state to be really pro crypto, right? They were talking about doing payments in crypto in November, right? DeSantis made a post about it. And not everyone here likes DeSantis. Like I went to a restaurant and some lady was like, I don't like DeSantis. He's a homophobe. That's what she called him. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I think he's pretty based. I think he's a great speaker and I think that he's going to go far. Do I agree with everything he says? No, but there are some things I do like, right? It feels like it's free here. And the funny thing is like this chick who hates DeSantis because he was a quote unquote homophobe, owns her own business and is probably still in business and profited because of the fact that DeSantis didn't, unlike the rest of the United States, Florida didn't shut down like everything else. They did for a little bit, but they opened up faster than everybody. So small businesses were able to survive. And so a lot of people got wrecked during COVID. A lot of small businesses, even with those PPP loans, which are loans, right, didn't survive. A lot of businesses went under because of the pandemic. In Florida, it's like, this lady hates them, but I'm sure she's grateful for one, she doesn't have to pay any state tax. So she keeps most of her money a lot of her money that her business makes, not most of it, for taxes. And two, her business wasn't really affected because they got to stay open. So it's like, you win some, you lose some, right? Yes, Bernie, I'm trying to get close to you, baby. DJ says exactly why I moved to Cali. Okay, so my top 10, cryptocurrency top 10. Let's do top 5. If I had $10,000 and I was, $1,000 and I need to put $200 to every project, I'd go $200. I put $500 in Bitcoin and the rest in other things. But I do 200 Bitcoin, 200 Ethereum. BNB's kind of up there. I'm kind of weird on BNB. I would do some Polygon, some Uniswap token, and then maybe some Avalanche. I think Avalanche is going to blow up next bull run. I don't know though. I don't fucking know. Avalanche only got popular. I'm telling you, Avalanche got popular. Only got popular because of one fucking project. It was fucking Time Wonderland and hype. Kronos has potential to do well too. I'm just the thing that's changed a lot the last 6 months, I'd say, is me picking exchange tokens just because of what people are saying. Guys, when people that are outside cryptocurrency criticize cryptocurrency, I don't just dismiss it as like, oh, that fucking guy's flooding. He's a fudder. He's flooding my bag. That's not how I look at it. I look at, what does he have to say? You know, let me listen to him a little more. Let me see. Let me just see. You know, maybe he's saying something good. You know, that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know, what do you guys think? How do you look at it? How do you look at it? Like someone outside of cryptocurrency, you know, when I see, like, I always like take their opinion. I keep it high. I hold it high, you know. Bernie, yes, I think Ohm was on the Ethereum blockchain too, but then it bridged over to Avalanche, and everyone is moving or bridging or wrapping. I think they wrapped it, right? Yeah, you had to wrap it. No, you wrap. Yeah, never mind. But you have to bridge it, and because I remember like staking, unstaking, especially during the peak bull run, would cost you like hundreds of dollars sometimes to just unstake it. You know, it's crazy. You know, but when people FUD cryptocurrency, I don't dismiss it as, oh, this person's a hater. I'm like, let me see what's happening. Swingdale, no. Lily Finance, maybe. I'm telling you, some of these products could run. I don't fucking know. I'm just using my best judgment. They went V2, Bernie? No, they didn't. I don't know anything about Ohm right now. I got all out Ohm. Bernie, I cut my losses. Although Ohm could run the next bull run, but now is probably a time to buy. Maybe I'll buy like a G of Ohm. Maybe I'll do that. Chris Curtis says, who actually blew the whistle first? I see other YouTubers now sliding into they warned others about FTX and trying to get vouchers for it. BB seems to be sticking with it, E-style. My argument is that I don't think anybody saw this, right? Nobody saw this coming. BitBoy said he did, and BitBoy's like on this weird like tour, like calling out Kevin. He better be careful calling out Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary probably has money and lawyers, right? To me, that's crazy. But I didn't see it coming. No one saw this coming. People said they did because they were offering insane yields, and that should be a. Oh, Bernie, yes, they do. They did do it. Did they do a V2 or did they do G-Ohm? Governance Ohm is different. That's crazy, Bernie. I might have to buy some later. But back to the topic was, when it comes to BitBoy and predicting FTX, you know, maybe he called it. It seemed like he called it because he was like, SBF, you're the devil, like all this crazy shit, right? But yeah, a lot of people are saying, yeah, I called FTX because they were offering insane yields, right? If there's one red flag, it's a cryptocurrency exchange saying, we're going to give you 10% back a year on your crypto. All you got to do is stake it with us, you know? It's like, yeah, no. There's a reason why traditional banks don't offer that much. It's because you can't without fucking people up, right? But yeah, everybody's like, yeah, I thought I called FTX. It's like, no, you fucking didn't. Everyone, like, that's why I don't get mad at, like, Meet Kevin, even though he's being very apologetic, like, a little too much. It's kind of cringy. Graham Stevens and these guys for promoting FTX because it seemed like a layup. Now, here's the thing. These guys are smart. They saw the red flags. I didn't know how much they were getting paid to promote FTX. These guys are getting paid $50K a month to promote FTX. 50 grand a month. 50 grand a month? Talk about one thing? That's crazy. So that, plus if you look at how much money FTX was making, or the revenue, and then all their partners, I'm sure that could have raised a red flag, you know? I don't know. FTX isn't about crypto. It's about too much centralization. It's about bad actors getting into it. I know what FTX is about. I know you're a Hex guy. I know what you're about too. I don't think Richard Hart's all-knowing either. Richard Hart is like 3 different people to me. He's fucking cheesy and corny as fuck on Twitter. I think it's lame. It's outrage marketing. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's not tasteful. But the Richard Hart that you hear talk about crypto and debate people on live streams is a fucking genius. Is a fucking genius. He's so smart. He's so smart. So smart. And let me tell you, when PulseX, which I sacrifice for, and PulseChain get to market, when they come out, it is going to make some money. It is going to move, right? So I don't like that kind of marketing. I mean, if it's a UFC fight, fine, because they're fucking talking shit to each other, right? People like it. I just think it's corny and over the top. But this is how he's getting seen. Because here's the thing about Richard Hart. He's blackballed by the rest of the cryptocurrency industry. There's a reason why CoinMarketCap is still not ranking Hex properly. CoinMarketCap does not rank Hex properly. They don't. Because the whole industry does not like Richard Hart. Trust me, I know he's blackballed from the industry. But I think his marketing is corny. But yeah, people like it. They think it's outrage marketing, you know? Now, here's the thing. When it comes to calling the tops and bottoms, don't worry. You know, don't worry. Not don't worry, but the thing is, it's like I thought ETH 2.0, I thought PulseX and Pulse Chain were supposed to be in market before ETH 2.0. That was a prediction. That's what he said. It was going to come out soon, but the reason why it didn't come out was because there were, I guess, developers working on it. They're smart. He said they're smarter than me. They're working on it. They're making sure it's safe because you want to make sure things are safe, right? You know, in crypto, you don't want to launch something and then it get hacked or exploited, which a lot of things do anyways, and then it's going to make you look bad. You know, F Justice, how do you get blackballed from decentralization? So it's not that it's because look at Hex is still a high market cap cryptocurrency project. Hex has so many millionaires in that cryptocurrency project. Hex has a fan base that are loyal as they will kill a motherfucker for Richard Hart. You know what I mean? I met a Hex guy recently. I call himself Hexicans. I met him recently. This guy was, I'm telling you, it's true. You know, it's true. But it's like, all right, Bree, thanks a lot for hanging out, Bree. Love you. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day at work. Do something crazy. It's just that they don't rank him like CoinMarketCap. Binance owns CoinMarketCap. So they don't have to rank him properly if they don't want to. Hex should have been a top 10 cryptocurrency. At its all-time high, I think it had a $40 billion market cap, and it wasn't ranked properly. It's like, maybe not all-time high, but close to that. Why wouldn't you rank him properly? Because they don't like him. They don't like Richard Hart. You know, Richard Hart does have a past doing spam kings on the internet. Like, you know, those little ads, the spams. He does have. I know all about his past. I listen to Bitcoin Maxis as much as I listen to everybody. I listen to Richard Hart debate Bitcoin Maxis. They talk about shit I can't even comprehend, but I'm learning. I listen to Bitcoin Maxis criticize Richard Hart. I listen to Richard Hart criticize those guys, and they said stuff about his past. I'm like, okay, well, he made money doing ads and pop-ups and fucking spam, right? Those sorts of things. So, you know what I mean? But I have money staked in Hex for years, right? My stake is going to end right in the middle of probably the next bull run. Fantastic for me, right? So my stake is going to end with Hex in the middle of the next bull run, which is great. I have money sacrificed to PulseX because I think there's value in decentralized exchanges with a strong community base, right? You know, and I'm here for a 10,000X, baby. And I think that what I like about the Hex community is that they're kind of all degenerates and they understand that they're here for money. They're culty, and it's a little weird. It's strange for me. Like, I'm like, I didn't get invited to this party, but I respect the grind and the hustle. And that's why I'm invested in it, because I know it's going to make me money, right? I don't think Richard Hart's going to just disappear and take everybody's money. Don't think so. I don't think he would. You know, I don't think he would. No, I think what happened was, I think they got a little ahead of themselves. I think they thought Ethereum was going to delay more. I think because ETH 2.0 was supposed to come out for fucking ever. Remember that? Oh, it's going to happen next year sometime or later on in a month. And then finally it came out. Because I remember Richard Hart saying PulseX was going to beat ETH 2.0 to market, you know, and it didn't. You know, he called the tops and bottoms great. So did Clear Value Tax, you know, and he's not even a crypto guy. He's just a smart investing guy, right? But, you know, yeah, I'm always honest, Celtex. I'm always honest about Richard Hart, you know. I'd love to meet him and interview him. Fuck yeah, dude. But I think his marketing's fucking corny. Like, oh, we'll be walking out of the store with all my Prada bags. And it's like, people say, oh, you're just jealous because he has money. It's like, no, I'm not. If I wanted to see that, I'd watch every fucking rap video ever. I'd just watch a fucking Lil Wayne video. When people wearing mortgages, you know, people wearing mortgages on their neck, you know what I mean? It's like, I get it. I have friends who make money like that, you know what I mean? Great, fine. That's the way you spend your money. It's just, to me, it's like, okay, we get it. If I can make money, you buy Prada all the time. Okay, I get it. You know, we get it. But I guess if that's working, to me, I just think it's corny. To me, I would invest in Hex just by listening to Richard Hart because I'm like, this guy's smart. He's going to make me money. You know, go back to, the cool thing about Hex and Richard Hart is that if you go back, because Hex launched at the end of 2019, right? You go watch Richard Hart back in those days. He was doing the same thing, grinding on live streams, talking about his crypto. What if you bought Hex then? Holy crap, you'd be millionaire. And he was doing the same thing he's doing now. So that's why I think, because he's knowledgeable, he knows what he's talking about. He's made people money before, and I think he's going to do it again with these products coming out. You know what I mean? So that's what. So if I listen to Richard Hart speak about what he speaks about without the outrage marketing, when he's calm and collected, sitting in his Gucci ass room or wherever he's at, I don't know. I think he's in Europe somewhere, speaking to us. I'm like, okay, I'd invest for that. But I know some people wouldn't find him unless it was for the outrage, right? Now, the reason why I found out about Richard Hart is somebody came and shilled him to me. I remember somebody was coming into my my chat, just like, check out Hex, and I finally checked it out. And I went on this weird bender of listening to taking walks around my neighborhood and listening to Richard Hart debates with Bitcoin maxis because they're fucking entertaining. And then just his live streams where people would ask questions and stuff. And it was funny because he just bans the shit out of people, So Richard Hart still wears Balenciaga. I bought a Balenciaga shirt, and I guess they're worshiping the devil. Here's the thing with Balenciaga. One person made a dumbass, I want nice things too, but yeah, you know what I mean? I bought a Balenciaga shirt, and I guess somebody made I saw it. It's despicable. To me, it's who the fuck who's working in PR and said that was okay? Who the hell, right? Who the hell is the PR guy that said, yeah, this is fine. Let's run with this. Who the hell said that was okay? That's crazy to me. They'll recover, right? But they're really doing a bad thing of damage control. So I won't get into that right now because that's a fucking rabbit hole. But DJ with the $5 donation says, thank you so much, DJ. Said that's why you're the best. You're not flashing, trying to attract followers by flashing money around. I think it's corny. It's just corny. It's just so corny. You don't think it's corny? I think it's just corny. I wouldn't say that people with real money, I think it's half and half, because I know people with real money who do that, who flash, but I know people who have real money who are not flashy. So, I don't know. I just think I just think that in the bear market where people are literally getting their asses wrecked and you're sitting there oh, I'm buying a bunch of shit. It's just corny to me. Rorschach says, being a maxi for any coin is silly. I think you lose objectivity and you miss potential red flags. Exactly. And I remember too, when I was with the Saitama thing, and I was remembering dude, I'm this is fucking crazy. I remember when I had some moderators who would moderate for other Saitama content creators, because let's be honest now, the reason why my channel blew up was, one, talking nice about Saitama, and then two, dunking on those motherfuckers. That's the only reason why my channel blew up. Thank God we've been able to stay somewhat relevant since then. I mean, that's such a hard pivot. Classic Crypto did it beautifully. Classic Crypto went from Saitama saying, I'm going to make one Saitama video every single day forever. And now he's the Luna Classic guy, So, Classy did it beautifully too. Classy has grown so much. But yeah, when you become a maxi like that, you do lose objectivity, and you kind of have this weird invisible gun held to your head at all times, with the community saying, if you ever FUD, we're going to leave you, we're going to leave you. And that's not what you want. Yeah, it's scary to lose your community, right? So Mr. Organic, yeah, Mr. Organic's corny. Mr. Organic, I mean, he's making money. He's a, successful, good-looking guy. I'm sure has lots of beautiful women and lots of nice cars and stuff. And he came from nothing and stuff, but it's corny to me. It's just my style. Maybe he thinks I'm corny, Maybe he thinks my Mustang is corny. My 2015 Mustang, is corny. My car, you know what I mean? Maybe whatever, fine. To each their fucking own. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Do your thing, player. I think it's corny. Him and Spencer Cornelius had a good beef, right? That shit was great. Spencer Cornelius trolled Mr. Organic so hard. It was so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny. Spencer Cornelius accused Mr. Organic, saying this guy will shill anything. So I think Spencer Cornelius made a project. I think it was called Dinosaur Inu or some dumb shit. and negotiating, pretended to be a anonymous dev and negotiated Mr. Organic and agreed on some sort of money, some lump sum of money, and said he was going to meet Mr. Organic in person and give him a check. And he showed up there and exposed his ass like with a camera crew and shit. Said, "Hey man, gotcha." That shit was funny. I was like, "Damn." It's funny because you saw Spencer. Spencer's kind of like a small little kid, like a small guy, you know, and Mr. Organic's just big, just fucking big, tall, big guy. And Spencer's like, "Hey, I trolled you," you know. Shit was funny. And they ended up chilling there, you know. I appreciate you. I know, Edward, I appreciate you, bro. Maybe Well says Roddy's not flash yet. After the next bull run, he's gonna have a gold and diamond gap cover. Yay! Flash that ass, not your cash. What's up, Pulse Trump Coin? Dude, Pulse Trump Coin, you guys are dead. These guys gave me 1% of their supply, and I have not even promoted them. I will not promote a token. They're here now that gave me the. I'm dumping it. I am dumping it. But thank you so much, Pulse Trump. I appreciate the hustle. Says, have you gotten to Zen at all? If you're not aware, it's by Jack Levin, the number 21 employee at Google. Richard Hart hates it, but seems interesting. Yes. I have Hedron, right? I got all that shit. Appreciate your royal decor. Exactly. Yeah, Classy's fucking killing it, bro. He's fucking killing it. He works hard, though. He works hard, dude. Classy grinds like a motherfucker. He has two channels. I think Classy has he has two channels, right? One for gaming and one for crypto. And then he has like a huge Twitter presence. And then he has a Discord too, so you know. Oh, Spencer brought security with him? Okay. Shibnobi's downfall is so odd to me. So what we saw about Shibnobi was like, you know, the guy, he was involved in other projects before, you know, and this is what happened, you know, and it failed. And, you know, let's just say Shibnobi, like those guys, they're all rich. They're all rich. Will they make another product? Probably. They're going to wait for the next bull run. They all know what's up. A lot of the guys that are like ahead of these products, they know what's up, bro. They're good. They're fine. Hey, they're fine. Trust me. They are going to be A-okay. These guys are going to be fine, right? But guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go eat dinner. We'll be streaming. We will be doing a live stream from the crypto convention tomorrow at 9 a.m. Maybe I should switch it a little later, but I want to do the whole thing. So maybe I'll do 10 a.m. this time and 10 a.m. this time and then 7 a.m. your time. So I'll set up the StreamYard later tonight. It'll probably be in the middle of the fucking night when I'm probably a little drunk, but I'll have the StreamYard set up and it'll be a dumb face stream phone on my phone. And I'll be walking around the crypto convention and stuff like that. So it'll be kind of a weird live stream, but I'm going to walk around as much and meet as much people as I can and try to get you guys in with there. Okay. So it's gonna be a little bit of a weird stream tomorrow, but we're still going to stream. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic day. Larry, get out of here with that. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much. Hit the like button on your way out. Watch the Ledger video. Not your keys, not your crypto. Protect your money. Peace. Crypto conventions, like people are speaking at it. So everyone's going to be here. All right, guys. Peace.